Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nets Nation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Game one. Big doves. Big doves. Brooklyn in the house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We in here. We in here. We in here. You're in here. We in here. Yo, 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 yo. Nets Nation. Nets. Nets Nation. We did it. Got a good win. Great win. We're going to celebrate this win. It's a tough win, though. It's a lot of things to talk about tonight. A lot of things to talk. I was frustrated during this game. I think a lot of Nets fans were frustrated during this game. This was a frustrating game. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, this was a frustrating game. Let me shout out everybody that's in here. Nets Nation, yeah. Yeah, big W's. Shout out Yvonne, what's good? Yvonne, girl, what's good? Al Mac, what's good? Hoodie KD, what's up? MJ Zaire, yo, Blade Runner, Jared, what's good? Raymond Woods, what's up? James Harden, yo, James Harden in the building. Don Mike, hey, what's up? Nest Station, what's good? My guys, outstanding innovation. What's up, Savion? John Cummings, good win, yeah. Mike Whitty, what's up? Einstein Apples. SKTS, Logic, Aaron. Who else is in here? Sav, Nicholas Emile, El Barbu, Bradson. Yeah, shout out Nest Nation, everybody that's in here. Shout out Nest Nation, Wagwan. All my men them in international, UK, Australia, Philippines, London, New Zealand. Nets worldwide, Nets Nation worldwide. What's good? Packers Aaron, what's good? Brittany, what's up, Brittany? GGG gang, what's good? Yeah, so let me get into this. Like, as you guys know, we started off this game like it just looked like we were off. It looked like we took a week off. We took a week off, but it really looked like we took a week off. Like, we were so cold. You can't make this stuff up. The whole big three started off the game cold. Like, we could not buy a bucket. In the first half, the Nets were 1 for 13 from the 3-point line. Are you serious? How is that possible? One for 13, 1 for 12 in the first half. We couldn't get a 3-point shot. And then, meanwhile, of course, Boston shoots lights out. Marcus Smart turned into Steph Curry on us in the first quarter. I was like, what is this? Marcus Smart's hitting shots like it's no tomorrow. It was just the Celtics were shooting lights out in the first quarter, second quarter, right? So we started off to that slow start. And then in the second half, the defense turned up in the second half. That third quarter was big. I don't know what Katie said or what Steve, whoever said something at the halftime, it worked. We just flipped a switch. Everybody started hitting shots. Third quarter, it just turned on. Katie got hot. Kyrie got hot. Harden was doing well. We just turned the corner in that third quarter. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that got me frustrated today was, we're going to talk about this. The thing that really got me frustrated today was Nash's rotations. And let me see what people are saying. People said we missed so many threes. Yeah, we did. But yeah, Nash's rotations. That's kind of, we've had a Robert Williams problem, right? And I know I didn't put I mentioned Robert Williams in the scouting report, but he really played his heart out tonight. 8 blocks. Like, are you? He played his heart out. He was the best player tonight, and it's funny because we locked down Kemba and Tatum. Kemba and Tatum had, like, I think going into the fourth quarter, Kemba had like 2 points, and Jason Tatum didn't make a shot till like the fourth. I don't even think he made a shot in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? They were doing bad. I think it was 0 for 5 during the second half. They were doing bad. So I'm thinking, like, how does how did the Celtics stay in this game? It's like Marcus Smart carried them, but I think the best player tonight was Robert Williams. You got to give Robert Williams credit tonight. 5 for 8. What did he have? 11 points. I know it didn't show that much, but he stood out. We have something to deal with Robert Williams. We gotta, during this series, I hope Nash looks at the film. We got to figure out what happened to Robert Williams, though. Like, what we're gonna do with Robert Williams. Somebody said I don't like Blake starting. Yeah, Blake got exposed tonight. And that's another frustrating thing that happened tonight. With Blake, the Celtics were making sure every time, like, Jason Tatum had the ball, he was like, oh, whoever's guarding Blake, yo, switch. You know what I'm saying? They were exposing Blake on the switches. We should have took Blake out. That's another thing Steve Nash should have done. We should have matched up Robert Williams with Claxton, because Blake was getting really, really exposed. Let me read the stats. 32 points for KD, 11 rebounds. KD was amazing. Like I said, the whole team didn't really shoot well from three. We didn't shoot well from three. Joe Harris, 10 points. Kyrie Irving, 29 points plus 16. 2 for 8, 11 for 20. James Harden, 21 points, 5 for 13, 2 for 8. Jeff Green, 3 points. Claxton, 6 points. Bruce Brown, 2 points. Yeah, and I'm about to call Discord soon, y'all. But I would love to see. We need to put Blake. I don't know. Blake cannot. I don't think Blake can start anymore, y'all. We got to talk about Blake tonight, and I would love for Bruce Brown and Nicholas Claxton need way more minutes than they. Bruce Brown and Claxton need a lot more minutes. We need to give them a lot more minutes tonight. Next game. That needs to be crucial. That's got to be a focal point. Claxton, there was a point. I don't think Claxton played the whole third quarter. That's just terrible. That's terrible on Steve Nash. Yeah. It was just terrible. And it's not like the defense was bad, but it was just like the offense was stagnant. It was like a lot of ISO ball. It's like, what did we do this whole week? What did the Nets do this whole week? Were we just sitting around watching Netflix? Like, Steve Nash, what happened to the offense? What happened to plays, running sets? I'm watching the game and it's literally KD ISO, Kyrie ISO, Harden ISO. Like, what happened to ball movement, screening, getting people open, moving the ball, screening, plays? What happened to actual plays? You know what I'm saying? What happened to that? The refs were trash. Yeah, they were. Somebody said put DJ on Robert Williams. Ooh, I don't know about that. Is that? I don't know. That could be a key. We'll talk about that. I'm about to call Discord soon. That could be a key tonight. Somebody said KD needs a drug test. Yo, tell me how I got. Shout out Emmanuel. I got so scared, yo. I don't know how KD survived that fall, but I'm glad he did. I was scared, bro. I almost passed out when KD fell like that. I almost passed out. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared as hell. I almost passed out. I thought KD broke his arm. Somebody said they're switching everything, forcing ISOs. Even for good offensively, would have won by 30. Blake should have came off the bench. Yeah, I don't know. It's just and the thing is, with Steve Nash going small, he doesn't really have to go small because TT and Robert Williams are not shooting centers. They're not. I mean, even though we switch everything, they're not shooting centers at all. You can sink back off of TT and Robert Williams. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really have to go small against them. You know? Yeah. All right, let me call Discord, y'all. Hold on. Shout out Nets Nation. Shout out Nets World. Everybody, please hit the like button, y'all. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yo, somebody's volume's in the background. You heard? Turn the thing on. Put your headset in and put your background on mute. Yeah. All right. Yeah, man. So, well, first off, good win, playoff win, 1-0. 1-0.
Crazy. Still making three. I think that's gonna be a good series.
Yeah. Good playoff win. Good playoff win.
What's up, AJ?
Yeah.
What up, AJ? Oh my, happiness.
Yeah.
Happiness. What up? It was depression. It was depression that first half. There was just one word to describe that first half: depression. Second half, happiness.
Yeah.
It was very. It was all over the place.
Right.
There was a lot going on. What's it called? That offense, that first half, there was nothing. It was just too much ISO ball. Nobody could really buy a shot. It was bad all around.
Yeah.
The defense was terrible. Oh my gosh, Blake Griffin. I can't even go into on him, bro. He's so bad. I just don't get it. You have TT and Robert Williams. Yeah. Those are two guys. Put DJ against TT.
Yeah.
Put Claxton against Robert Williams. I don't get it. Why don't you play DJ up against a center who can't shoot? Why don't you do that? It's simple. It's simple. It's not that. It's not rocket science. It really isn't. And with we won the rebounding battle, but man, it felt like we lost it.
Yeah,
and it was bad. Shamit got an offensive rebound. And I was like, bro, Shamit might be our best offensive rebounder on the team right now.
And I'm looking at the team stats. Everything was even, right? Everything was even. But it's like our defense was great. The team stats, everything looks down the line even. Okay, 12 turnovers, 11 turnovers. We won the turnover battle. Rebounding was even. Points in the paint, we had more points in the paint. But it's like the offense just looks stagnant. You know what I'm saying? And ISO, it's like we had a week off to actually practice together, and we didn't look like we practiced. It was like ISO ball. It was like street ball. Everybody go ISO.
You know what it looked like? It looked like a fucking mixtape of Professor, dude. It was like a Professor and one mixtape for the first fucking half.
Literally, it was just like the game plan was, Kyrie, ISO for this play. All right, give it to KD next play, and then give it to Harden, and then do it, put it, and just make it a pattern. Like I'll go this play, you go next play, you go next play, or whatever. That's all the first half was. Yeah. And there was no setting up at anybody. It was just the big three taking threes, and it was just nothing was it at all.
Yeah, I mean, like he said, first half frustrating. Second half, definitely they figured it out in the fourth quarter when they actually started passing the ball amongst each other, and people were getting putbacks, people were getting open shots. It also made the big three more lethal because these guys they started double teaming, which if you notice, they weren't double teaming any of the supers the whole game until they started passing. That was the most frustrating thing to watch, was because all we heard all break was, "Hey, practices are fire. We're locked in. We're ready to go." And then you come out, and it was literally individuals running to a spot, standing there, watching somebody ISO dribble, and they either take it or lose the ball, and it was just frustrating to watch. And nobody nobody you couldn't throw shade at KD, Kyrie, Harris, Durant, because everybody was off. KD and Kyrie came back, in that fourth quarter, the second half, they both started to heat up, but it was so frustrating to watch. And then when you watch how they close, you're like, why couldn't you have done that the whole game? Yeah. And then you add in Nash, who, during timeouts is congratulating the Celtics for shooting good shots, or he's clapping when the guy makes a three and he walks to the bench and doesn't call a timeout. That was the most frustrating thing to watch. But that fourth quarter gave me hope. Ugly W, but I'll fucking take it.
Yeah, it was definitely an ugly win. I mean, I'm happy for the win, but it's just why did it look like this? But I mean, it's our first game.
This isn't a good win, man. There was so much wrong with this game that you can't ignore. Can't ignore. There was a lot going on that we need to talk about, bro. Because it's stuff that you face up against a full loaded team like the Lakers, the Sixers, the Bucks. They will expose you, and that won't be this easy.
Yeah. Let me read some comments. I'm gonna get Julian in here. Shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out Nets Nation. 320. Everybody hit that like button. Please hit that like button so Nets Nation can see this. Let me read some comments. Yvonne said the media says Nash is doing a great job. Kim 505. Yes, we know that's cap. Kim 505 said we can't play like that for the remainder of the playoffs. Yes, we can't. We can't play like that. We played good defense. Yes, we did. Somebody said we still won by double digits. Yeah, hella sloppy. Shout out SKTS. Mike Gwitty. No championship playing like that. Yeah. Alexander Luger, Katie. Oh, he erased it. John Doe said Nash has to stop not playing DJ. Oh, so you want Nash to play DJ. Okay, and then DJ Chasm. I was shocked. Everybody was saying they had a good practice, and we came out isoing. Yeah, and it's I understand playoff basketball is adrenaline. Maybe it was just the Nets were a little extra hype and a little bit nervous, a little jitters. But it's you still just gotta run the offense at least, run plays,
Yeah, there were zero of that.
Yeah, run plays, run off, you know what I'm saying? People gotta still screen. Don't just stand and watch. Because that ISO ball is cool. Tonight's game, we literally won on the strength of our big three. That's really how we won tonight. the strength of our offense. It was how we won tonight. Like, there's gonna be games in the playoffs, like we saw today, the first half. There're gonna be games where we don't shoot well, and everybody's surprisingly. I didn't think it was possible of the whole big three be off, but tonight showed me like all of them can be off. Jamesharden, Kyrie, and KD could all be off at the same time.
Yep.
That kind of
the
like
other danger to that ISO is if you do that the playoffs and you think that's your game plan, you're gonna tire your players out, and then what do you do when you go to your bench or you go to your role players and they've had literally no gameplay? They're gonna be. It's not gonna be beneficial for the team.
Yeah, and that's what's like kind of like shook me a little bit. Like, oh wow, like all three can be off. Like I thought at least one would be on at least, but you know it could happen. That's why like the ball movement and plays, offense, getting the team involved first, getting Joe Harris going first, getting Jeff Green going first, Claxton first, like that will help the big three play better if we get the team first and then the big three goes off. Instead of this ISO kind of go right into the ISO ball mode. And let's talk about Blake Griffin tonight. We'll talk about Blake Griffin tonight. So if you guys didn't know, the starters were the big three and Joe Harris and Blake Griffin. And a lot of people were DMing me tonight saying that, Joe Harris shouldn't have started. Joe Harris should have came off the bench. And also Blake got exposed tonight. We saw the Blake exposed train. Everybody was like, "Oh, I got the ball. Where's Blake? Okay, there's Blake. Okay, let's go at him." It was the Blake exposed train. So that's the question is, let me know in the chat also. Everybody spam in the chat. Should Blake start next game? Should Blake come off the bench? What is your opinions on Blake? Whoever wants to go first.
Hey, Julian.
Julian, you take the floor.
Bench Griffin.
You said bench him?
Bench Griffin.
Damn.
Yeah, I want to bench him. I want Claxton. I want Claxton in there. Claxton, he's just he. I feel like he deserves it. I just feel like he fits the.
Yeah,
but
if you're gonna crazy to me because it's just like I don't mind Blake starting, but don't start him at the 5. Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
You got at least put him at the 4.
Yeah.
At least put him at if you're starting a 4, either put Blake or Jeff Green.
And I look at it this way: if you're going to play ISO ball, you should have Claxton and Bruce Brown in there because clearly you're not going to the other two guys for scoring.
Yeah.
And you don't want Blake and you don't want Harris in there if you're playing ISO ball because Harris is not an ISO. An ISO run offensive player. Like he's not going to shoot, and he's just going to stand there. He's going to be a liability. So put defense in. Put Claxton in. If you're going to have passing and team ball, and you're going to run plays, then you want Harris in there, and you still don't put Blake in, and you keep Claxton. But like that's where Nash has to recognize. Like if your players are playing ISO ball and they're not relying on the rest of the team to score, then you need to put defense around them. If your team is willing to, if you say you have more Harden as the predominant guy out there and maybe Kyrie's out, then you can experiment with more passing and open it up more because you saw it when they passed the balls. When they passed the ball, you saw Harris score or you saw somebody else score. But the second they went ISO, like KD, Kyrie, and Harden, as soon as they went ISO, nobody got anything. And then we had no defense. We had nobody that really was doing anything productive for the team as a whole except standing there.
Yeah.
And I feel like Harden would have utilized Claxton better too.
Exactly. You saw it too instantly. Yeah.
And what got me mad about Blake was like if you're not gonna contribute on the offensive end, you're not gonna bring out Robert Williams because you're not hitting threes, you're not contributing offensively. At least get rebounds. He was just standing there looking at KD and everybody else battling for rebounds. Bro, get in there. Robert Williams was eating us. It was Robert Williams had the front. He was going crazy with the rebounds. TT also at least get a body on somebody and get rebounds. He wasn't even doing that. So that's what kind of got me mad.
Jobs to Kembe Mutombo Williams.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
8 blocks. Was that a playoff record? I seen a lot of people in the chat saying, "Do not start Blake. Blake is a bench Blake." I see a lot of bench Blake.
I don't think. Is it a playoff record? I know it's a playoff record. I know it's a playoff record for the Celtics. I just have no clue for a single player, of course. But I have no clue for the playoff. If it is, man, that dude's special.
Yeah.
That guy's great. No, what's his name? Robert Williams. 9 blocks, man. Crazy.
8 blocks.
Hey, I gotta get something off my
that
chest.
has to be a record. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I have to get some off my chest. Nicholas Reed said it like Kyrie. He said Kyrie petty for wearing those green shoes. I can't lie, dude. Those fucking green shoes Kyrie were wearing were bothering me the whole fucking game. Like I couldn't get over those things.
I was wondering, why did you wear that, Kyrie? I was
like him with the outfit.
It just threw me off. It was like, what? It's like, are you just trying to play, or like, I just didn't want to see Kyrie in green. You know what I'm saying? Like,
me either. I didn't want to see them in green.
Bothered me, like,
the shoes were fire though.
Like,
I like the shoes. The shoes are fire, but I just didn't like.
Cool, but you shouldn't be wearing them in a basketball game against the Celtics. Like, wear those with your outfit after the game. And also, I got to give shout out real quick. It's like a, what do you want to call it? Advertisement. Shout out to the Discord channel. Yeah. We had like 23 people in there. We were streaming and talking the whole game. So if you haven't done it, do get a Discord thing. Get in there because we're streaming the games and like laughing and talking and having a good time. And we had like 23 heads in there today talking. So it was good shit.
Yeah, shout out.
And the thing is, we don't just stream Nets games. We stream other playoffs.
We streamed like 4 or 5 of the playoff. Yeah, all the play-ins pretty much. Yeah. It was good times.
Yeah, Rage, go ahead and drop the Discord. If y'all do have a Discord, Rage he's gonna drop the Discord. Actually, I'll pin it if you drop it. Big shout out to both of you guys.
I'll drop her real quick and just pin it.
Because I'm not gonna. I know I used to stream the games on IG, but these games are national, so I'm probably not gonna be able to do that anymore. I'll get like banned. IG probably gonna ban me. Like if it was on the Yes channel, I would be able to do it, but I can't do it on IG no more, y'all. So you're gonna have to go to the same.
And I'm not sure if y'all know. Like again, if you guys don't want to join the Discord or whatever, bro. There are so many websites that you can watch the game on. There's so many.
The correct way of saying is that we're all, wink wink, watching a game at home and we're talking about it while we're in Discord. That's the best way to say it.
Yeah.
And while y'all are when y'all are in Discord, like y'all can just ask somebody in the chat for a website, you know. But it's real easy to do. Some of y'all making it hard. All you have to do once you get the code and you're in the Discord, that's really it. You just have to make the account and then get the code, and that's it. 2 steps.
Yeah.
I just dropped it, so I think you'll see my message soon.
Oh yeah, I see it. I'm gonna pin it. Yeah, shout out, Saint for streaming, man. There was a lot of people in there tonight. Let me read some comments. Somebody said, I think I want to get Lone Limit Kyle up here. Somebody said, son, Blake was terrible. Did he even score? I didn't even look at his stats. Did Blake score?
No.
He didn't score tonight.
Did Blake take a shot attempt? Did Blake shoot
he didn't take any shots, but he got to the free throw line. I think he attempted to shoot a 3 and got fouled.
Yeah.
And he was like 1 or 2 from the line or something.
Yeah.
AJ, six ads just popped in the Discord.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Blake. Okay, with Landry Shamet. That's what I want to talk about. Should Landry Shamet get minutes, y'all? Should his minutes get replaced with Mike James? I saw a lot of people calling for Mike James tonight. And should Shamet's minutes get replaced with Mike James?
I can't. It's so crazy. I actually forgot about Mike James, bro. That's so bad. I can't believe it.
Because you know Nash wants to keep the rotation to like 9 or 10 players. So should Shamet exit that 9-player rotation and put Mike James in? Let me know in the chat. Oh, Blake had 1 point. Damn, what the heck is that? 1 point.
He was 0 from 0 from field goal and 3-point. At one point, he did try to take a shot. He got fouled, went to the line, only made 1 of the 2 free throws.
Oh.
He had 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 3 personal fouls. He had 1 point.
Oh wow.
Claxton was in 11 minutes. Blake was in 19. Claxton had 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 6 points.
Yeah, it's
better than Blake in less time.
It's a damn shame that Claxton didn't play the whole third quarter, bro. Like, how did he not play the whole third quarter? That's unbelievable.
That shit disrespectful.
Yeah.
Bro. And shout out to the big 3, bro, because all of them played about 40 minutes. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Instantly, you know, like transferring to playoff time and shit, you know. Yeah. 40 minutes off time, good shit, big 3, you know.
Yeah. Like I'm really interested to see what Nash does next game, though.
I'll drag up Kai whenever you want me to.
All right. Let me read some comments. Somebody shout out Roshi. He said, "Why is Shamet with Joe?" Yeah, I saw that tonight too, and I was kind of like, in the second unit, what was the second unit tonight? Jamesharden, Shamet, Claxton, Joe Harris and Bruce. I want to see a lot more minutes from Bruce because Bruce was rebounding. Like I said, every time Bruce gets in, it's a rebound central. So I want to see Bruce in there more. Somebody said you got to make adjustments.
Shamit, Harrison, Blake, bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I never want to see Shamit and Harris together. I don't know. That's just me. I never want to see that. Them together, I just feel like they should be separated at least. You know. Mike James deserves playing time. He's a point guard and can run the floor. When Harden, Kai resting, he can run it. Yeah, like I said, the playoffs, everybody's minutes. It gets really short. Like the bench, like I said, 9 to 10 guys at the most. We'll see. You know, we won't really see more than that unless it's like a big blowout. 99 likes. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, let's get it to 100. Somebody said, "I'm with." Oh, you're in the waiting room. Okay, we're gonna bring you up in a minute. Mike Gwitty said Steve Nash acting like Claxton is some type of secret weapon. Yeah. Shout out Mike Gwitty. Yeah, it's like. I don't understand, like, with Robert Williams, like I said before, with Robert Williams and TT, did Nash fail by going small? He stuck with his small ball plan, and it didn't really work with Robert Williams. Robert Williams and TT actually had great games. They were rebounding, they were doing everything they were supposed to do. But our defense on Tatum and Kemba
at least three putback dunks from those guys combined.
Yeah, they did what they were supposed to do. Both of those guys did what they were supposed to do. But Tatum and Kemba were locked up. Marcus Smart was carrying. You can't make that stuff up. I can't believe Marcus Smart was carrying tonight. You can't make that stuff up.
It's crazy how good our defense was, but how bad our rebounding game was on the defensive end. It was bad. Like we won the rebound battle, but man, it does not tell the whole story.
Yeah. Somebody said we should have picked up Jabari.
I don't think the rebounding was that atrocious tonight. If there's definitely a big positive, it was the defense.
Yeah, the defense was good.
That's got to be recognized. Like, if we can play defense like we played tonight, I feel a lot more comfortable going forward.
Yeah.
It just, that same intensity needs to be there. And it's like, you think about the defense we had, and if they didn't play ISO ball for the first half of the game, easily would have seen a 130, 140 game. Like, if they were passing and getting, like, they caught fire in the fourth, like, that would have just been lights out. Like, but that D, you got to give the D some credit for tonight for sure. That's not what I thought would be a bigger thing. The D was definitely bigger than the offense tonight, which is shocking to me.
Yeah, like if we had the defense we did have, like, if we played the game, like we start the game over and we played the same way the defense and the offense was actually clicking in the first half, this would have been a blowout. Yeah. This would have been like a 30-point blowout. It would have been a 30-point blowout. If we played the same exact defense, but our offense we weren't like cold, it would have been a blowout. You know what I'm saying? Because we held Jason Tatum under his average to 22 points. Jason Tatum was 6 for 20. I think he didn't hit a shot in the second half until like the
crazy
fourth quarter.
He started off hot.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Same with Kemba.
Did you see KD's interview at the end? Because he kind of did say it, like he said, like, hey, we just came out, we were cold, and he's like, nobody was hitting. He's like, we were sold out. He's like, I think we wanted to put on a good show, and he's like, things just weren't clicking. And he's like, there was a lot of, he's like, I think we were nervous. Like, he kind of said some things, and I'm hoping that's just like what it is. I think there was a lot of anticipation to come out and do really well, and it just didn't execute. And they said they needed. Yeah, he even said it. He's like, we needed to calm down. He's like, and thank God we did. He's like, but we settled down. We weren't clicking. And he's like, once we did, he's like, you know, he's like, you saw what we could do.
Yeah.
It was anxious. That's what I was thinking about. Like watching it happen first half. I was like, I feel like they just anxious. You know, it's playoffs. They only play 8 games together. They probably excited. You know, that's what it looks like. Cause I mean, Harden was ISOing in the first quarter, so was Kyrie.
Yeah.
So
it's like we were all missing shots
on the show. You know, like they was trying to, you know, turn up a little bit. You know, his first game.
It was like the whole team, everybody was missing shots. Like I said before, going into the playoffs, I was thinking in my head like, there's no way Jamesharden, KD, and Kyrie can all be off at the same time. And then the exact thing happened tonight, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what? You can't make this stuff up, man.
It was crazy because this was, bro, that first half from Harden. The one thing I can say is that, man, that first half from Harden, I thought it was atrocious. To be honest, like it was terrible.
It was ISO and it was weird. He had the ball in his hands all year. It feels like,
and it didn't work, and it just wouldn't work. But that fourth quarter, I'll give him Harden credit. He picked it up. Like the open looks he was getting. The open looks he was getting to Jeff Green were immaculate. They were amazing.
No, for real, he did.
Yeah, KD and
like I think they was just like they were just turned a little bit because he really hasn't. He was looking like Houston Harden for a little minute. I haven't seen Houston Harden since last year.
We even saw the step back too.
Yeah, we saw the step back.
We saw it like 3 times. I saw it like 3 times, and I was like, "Yo!" I was about to jump out of my seat, but of course, so the 2 shots he takes are just so underwhelming, and they come up short.
Yeah.
He'll be better next game. Though everybody be better next game. You know, I think that last quarter, the last half shows that like they. You know, they're going to be on point.
Yeah, this game was a lot of...
that fourth quarter set the tone. That made you be like, all right, that's what we need to play like. I think everyone's figured it out.
Yeah.
You know, we got to see next game, and we'll see on Tuesday.
This game was a lot of KD and Kyrie, like 7-11 kind of led this game to win it. But I feel like if Harden gets a little bit more on point, then it'll be a blowout. Like, it'll be unstoppable. Because Harden was good today, but it was just a little bit... I don't know. In the end, it kind of just... I don't know.
Slow.
Yeah, the slow start kind of got to him. He made some good step-back threes, but then, I don't know, he just seemed like he didn't get in his, like, he wasn't usual Harden. You remember usual Harden is just diming everybody.
He
like
get in his facilitator bag.
That's it.
He was isoing. He was scored first Harden today, and you know what? And it was crazy because his shots weren't dropping either. Nothing was going good for him at all. That fourth quarter, man, he finally figured it out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we don't need to score first Harden because, like I said, we need facilitator Harden, and I feel like when he's facilitator Harden, that's when the team gets unlocked, and then he even does better when he does the passes first. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
he even plays better.
That's when you see the best at him.
Yeah.
Like, because if you notice, like him having, being passed first and having less shots, it benefits him, bro. He's been the most efficient he's been in literally his whole career. Yeah. I think before he got, started having hamstring issues, I think he was like 47 from the field.
Yeah.
This is how he's supposed to play. Like, this benefits the team, it benefits him.
That's what we were talking about in the chat. Exactly that, where it was like, as soon as that fourth quarter happened and all of a sudden Harden started passing, the ball started moving, you saw it like Kyrie and KD, they got in the passing as well. They weren't necessarily trying to take the shot. They looked for the open man, and whether it went down, like, I can deal with the team passing the ball around, moving it, getting that cohesiveness, getting things going, and somebody taking an open shot and it not going down, then iso ball and bricks all over. Like, I can't stand that. Like, it just drives me nuts. Like, I can live with a team pass, brick shot, than an ISO shot, because it just means like you didn't even give your team a chance.
Yeah.
You just went down, and it's like you saw and that's where, like, I'm sorry, but if we play like we played in the fourth quarter with Harden taking control and that ball moving, we are unstoppable. Yeah. Like, it is disgusting how well it goes.
Yeah.
But it's got to be done from the get-go.
Yeah. It's got to be all 4 quarters. That's the hard part. All 4 quarters.
You got it. I don't know why, but I'm not sure if y'all realize, bro, we can never get something going in the first quarter. We can never do it. It's always the first quarter. We can never figure it out in the first quarter. Always start off slow.
Did we underestimate the Celtics, y'all? Did we think it was gonna be a breeze?
Bro, who would have thought Robert Williams would have got 9 blocks today?
Oh yeah.
Marcus Smart.
Who would have thought TT would have dominated pretty much?
Marcus Smart shooting.
Dominated Blake. Let's be honest.
Marcus Smart shooting. Yeah.
I don't even think it's like we're underestimating a specific team. It's more of like, I think we're underestimating teams all around that have been playing cohesively for the whole season, and they've had the same guys. None of these teams have had to deal with what we've had to this year, so it's like we forget how good the Bucks can be because they've been playing together for so long, no real issues. The Celtics, like other teams, maybe like Miami's went through a little bit we went through, but most of these teams we're playing have had the same unit and have built that good team basketball. So I think in some ways we kind of maybe resort to looking at the schedule or looking at their record and going, oh, they're not going to be that good.
Yeah.
Like, look what we've done even playing at our worst. And it's like we just don't have that right now. Yeah. And that is what's, I think, tough as a Nets fan. It's like you win, but you're frustrated all the way to the win.
Yeah. And people got to understand, like, I know the outside world sees the big 3, right? But it's like basketball is a lot more than just talent. It's heart. Like you gotta have heart too. You know what I'm saying? Like you saw the Celtics tonight. They could have easily just backed down and got blown out by 40. Like I say, Tatum was off, Kemba was off, Marcus Smart was he was doing his thing, but like they could have easily just gave in. But it's like they had the heart to stay in it the whole game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like basketball is more than you need more than talent. You know what I'm saying?
They simply wanted it more that first half. It was simple. They were playing with so much aggression and intensity. Like they were amazing. Yeah. They were great that first half. AJ, what you call? So Harden said that the Barclays Center crowd had been missed, but also threw him off at the beginning of the game. That had been a bit since he played with that level of attendance and therefore noise.
Yeah,
so
think about
all three of them.
Think about all three of them.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's a good point. You think about it. These guys have not played with a loud crowd for well over a season and a half.
Yeah, yeah.
And that could be true. Like you get used to one set of thing, and then all of a sudden now you got everybody yelling and screaming. And
it's honestly been a year since it's been a year of playing with an empty stadium, and now it's just like. Yeah. Maybe it was jitters. Maybe it was just growing. It was growing pains and jitters at the same time. Maybe it was a lot of that because the crowd was loud, yo. You could hear it through the TV screen. Like I got chills too. I was sitting at home and I got chills. I hear Brooklyn mad loud. Like I'm like, damn, the crowd is loud tonight, yo.
Yeah, I felt like the entertainer and all three of them was coming out like, damn, you know, you want to put on a show for your team and set the tone and shit.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, like Harden really hasn't done that all season. Like I said, he hasn't really like just straight ISO coming out the gates like that. Like, you know, so that's what makes me say it was out of character. And same thing it's not out of character for Kyrie and KD, obviously, but they were just like it was so ISO heavy, like unusually ISO heavy.
Yeah.
And then we could throw this in there too. This is a perfect thing. Roshi Panda said ref calls were selling the game. That's another factor of this game that was a bit irritating too. Was we were seeing definitely hard fouls on the Nets, and they weren't getting called, but the Nets would go down like that foul they called on KD, saying it was a reckless flagrant. Like
the flagrant one on him. Yeah, I was like, are you serious?
The new rules.
Yeah.
But that Tatum didn't stick his leg out, and KD was in the motion of trying to block the ball.
It was a contested shot.
Yeah, it was not a flagrant.
All he's doing is contested shot. He's acting like he stuck out his fucking leg and tried to trip him. Like, KD was trying to hurt him, and that's exactly what his intention was.
And then the play where KD hit the ground and we all thought he was dead and broke his arm, no foul. No foul. Like I literally
they call it offensive.
I literally thought KD was dead when he hit the ground, like he's dead.
Yo, chill, bro. Yo,
I thought he was good. I was like, dude, we just saw KD.
I'm not even, bro. Once KD hit the ground, the first thing I looked at was his fucking leg, bro. That was the first thing I looked at.
Bro.
But his arm, too. Like, he now had an arm on his back facing the other way. It was like, okay, he's broken and he's dead.
Yo, when KD fell tonight, bro, I swear I almost passed out, bro. They would have had to call an ambulance to my house. Like, I almost passed out the way. Yo, he felt like it looked bad, bro. Like, it was bad, yo. Oh, my God.
Kind of flat.
Yeah, Roshi Panda said it too. KD got fouled and Kemba got a free throw. That's true.
Let me get Nolan McCall in here.
Get Cobb in here.
Hey, also Firestorm hit me up too. I told him to pull up in the way. Oh, he's the only one in there right now. But Firestorm hit me up too.
Yeah, I know Nolan McCall want to go all.
Bro, did y'all see that Harden's jersey got ripped? Bro, that's how bad it was.
Right?
Oh yeah, I see that. I'm like, yo, nobody gonna say nothing.
I'm not sure if you realized that, but bro, I saw that. I was like, yo, bro, what happened to Harden's jersey?
He was shooting a free throw and it was like halfway torn down the seam on his fucking right side.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you can almost see his bare hip, bro.
What's up, yo? What's up?
Yo, what's good, bro? Yo, Nolan McCall, man. I know you got a lot to say. What's your you tell what your heart takes. So you give me that energy. You always got that energy. Give me what you feel about tonight, man.
Yeah.
Get it off your chest.
Get off your chest.
You know, we started off slow.
Yeah.
But I expected that first start off slow because I'm used to that. So I'm starting off slow.
Yeah.
But the problem tonight. We played good defense today, but the only person who was like really slacking on the defensive end was Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
The Celtics, they would just, whenever we would switch, they would just expose that. So like Tatum would call for the switch.
Yeah.
Have Blake Griffin on him, and he would take advantage of that. Blake Griffin, he's out in the perimeter with Tatum. Tatum is just driving, and Blake Griffin is too slow to catch up with Tatum.
Yeah.
Same thing. He did it with Kemba too.
Yeah.
Kemba was taking advantage of that switch.
Yeah.
Even though Kemba had a bad game.
Wait, no, let me interject right here. Yeah. So, do you think going into next game, what should Steve Nash do? Because we saw Blake get exposed tonight. What should Steve Nash do with that? Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
This is his time to make the adjustment, bro. This is where he has to make the adjustment. This is the playoffs. You clearly seen that Blake Griffin was getting exposed OD. Yeah. He couldn't really grab a rebound. We was getting exposed on the glass.
Yeah.
So, surprisingly, I'm saying this, but whenever DeAndre Jordan plays against the Celtics and Tristan Thompson is his matchup, he dominates Tristan Thompson. Why? Because he's bigger and stronger than Tristan Thompson.
Right.
So I feel like he should start DeAndre Jordan to match it with Tristan Thompson.
Right.
And Claxton could come off the bench and size up with Time Lord, Robert Williams. That's what he should do.
Yeah.
Don't put Blake Griffin at the 5. It clearly doesn't work because you want more offense. Like, come on, bro. This is the playoffs. You got to get stops.
Yeah.
Stops matter at this time.
Yeah.
You can't just do all offense. And also, the ball movement was OD stagnant. It was like, yo, KD gonna ISO, Harden gonna ISO, Kyrie's gonna ISO.
Yeah, it was.
Joe Harris got like 2-3 shots the whole game. He wasn't really getting a lot of looks and a lot of touches. Neither was Jeff Green. Mm-hmm. Neither was Landry.
Yeah.
They wasn't getting a lot of looks or touches. It was just ISO.
Yeah.
I feel like if we would have been moving the ball around early in the game like we was in the second half, it could have been a blowout because we were playing great defense. Tatum, look, peep that. Tatum dropped 50 the last game to get into the playoffs. How many points he had? Like 19, right?
Bro, we locked that boy up, son. 22. He had 22 points. 22 points. 6 for 20 something.
We locked Jason Tatum up.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to see. Us play defense.
Yeah.
But Blake Griffin, he cannot be the starting 5. He can't.
Shout out Yvonne. Yvonne said small ball trash. Yeah, like did Steve Nash small ball himself? Did he small ball himself to the limit? Like he just maybe overthought it because it's like you think the Celtics is small ball. They are small ball, but that center position, it's like Robert Williams and TT are not small ball centers. Like they're just regular centers.
They're traditional centers.
Yeah, they don't shoot no shots. And, you don't gotta like you don't even have to guard them like that. Just sink back. Like when they're at the 3-point line, just sink back. That's all you gotta do. And DJ can do that. DJ's perfect at doing that drop coverage. DJ is perfect at drop coverage.
Have you ever seen Robert Williams or Tristan Thompson take a fucking jump shot?
And I tip my hat to Robert Williams. He had 8 blocks. I tip my hat to him. He was playing good.
Different.
He named for himself.
Yeah, he was their best. He was their best player tonight. He was their best player tonight.
Best player on the floor.
Yeah.
Impact wise, but Marcus Smart, man, like he was looking like Reggie Miller out there, bro. He was missing, bro. I was like, yo, out of all the nights he want to shoot like this, he want to shoot like this now.
And it was crazy because
I hate Reggie. I hate Smart. I don't like it. I don't like him, but I would like a player like him on my team, though.
He's the glue guy. He's the glue guy. He's the heart and soul of the Celtics. They say he's the heart and soul.
He is.
He's the heart and soul of the Celtics.
I would agree with that.
Yeah,
I would agree with that.
That layup he had, bro. Oh my! I couldn't even get mad at that. I couldn't even get mad. That was insane.
Yeah. He's like he's Bruce Brown. He's like Bruce Brown.
Kyrie-esque layup.
Yeah. Let me read some comments though. Hold on, y'all. Somebody said, "Shout out Isaac, my moderator." He said, "I think this is Blake's first time playing on a real team playoff series." It might be, man.
Lob City Clippers.
Oh, he had the Lob City Clippers. Yeah. I take Alizé over Blake.
Real quick thing on that, AJ.
Yeah.
Like I think we kind of got, because this is what sucks is Blake will come out and have like 3 or 4 decent games, which he kind of had ending the season.
Yeah.
And Nash like sees that and gets excited and is like, yeah, I'm going to go to Blake. And it's like, no, Blake is going to be he's going to be inconsistent. He's going to play a few good games, and then he's going to have a couple shitty games.
Exactly. Like, bro, Nash has to realize, bro, just because we won this game, do not start Blake Griffin at the 5. If you look at the film, Steve Nash, if you have common sense, look at this game again, you should not start him at the 5. It's common sense. Bro,
and it's crazy because
5 offensive rebounds. 5.
Yeah, facts. That's all facts.
Griffin is just standing there on defense, bro. I hate when he does that. When he just stands there and look. He doesn't go to crash for the rebounds.
Same thing.
That's why we get stops, but we can't grab a rebound.
Yeah.
So what are we getting the stop for if we can't get the rebound?
Facts. Big facts.
If we got stops and rebounds, we would be so much better.
Yeah.
That's what we're vulnerable at, bro. Rebounding and defense.
Did y'all realize when Tristan Thompson got that putback dunk, uncontested at all, it was just easy. Harden looked at Blake and literally yelled at him, like, yo, what are you doing? Where are you?
On your man, bro. That's what I feel like. If I was the coach and you want to switch, I would switch 1 through 3. But I would not switch 4 through 5. You got to stay on your man for 4 through 5. But if you're 1 through 3 on the perimeter, just switch. That's how I feel.
It's because with Blake, it's like, I know he was playing amazing coming into the playoffs, but it's like, if you're not going to contribute offensively, you got to rebound or at least play some type of defense. He wasn't doing that either. So it's like, what evidence? Why am I going to give you minutes? That's why I'm looking at Nash like, why are you giving him all these minutes? You gave Claxton only 12 minutes. And when Claxton came in, he was a +5, a couple rebounds, like 8 points. Like, what are you doing?
I seen somebody in the comments say, what did I tell you about Claxton? He's not that good. Like, bro, did you see his impact? Just because he didn't score like that doesn't mean he wasn't good. His defensive impact helped us. That's what we're talking about. Defense. He doesn't really have to score because he's a traditional center also. Harden has to spoon feed him and set him up.
Yeah. That's true.
And James Harden. Mm-hmm. My fault.
No, go ahead, bro.
All right, James Harden. He had an okay game. He picked it up in the second half, but he was falling in love too much with the ISO, which was just keeping the offense predictable and stagnant. Mm. He gotta continue to just facilitate and keep the offense predictable. Mm. Sometimes he can ISO, but don't go too crazy with it. KD too and Kyrie too. I don't want them to just keep on ISOing. Move the ball around. Be predictable, because there was points where we moved the ball around and we always got an open look. It's just easy, bro. Just move the ball around and you're gonna get an open look, bro. You have 3 of the most prolific scorers in the league right now, bro. You're gonna get an open look. Just move the ball around.
Yeah.
Hey, a couple things on that. Like, Real Royal kind of said a couple things that were like, the one thing that was obviously missing from the game is the whole setting of screens was like non-existent tonight, almost for everybody. Like, nobody was setting screens. Like, there was a couple, but overall was horrible.
Yeah, agreed.
And he did mention something about Jeff Green needs to hit them up. Like, tonight was the night where you can't really say, oh, Joe Harris was trash, Jeff Green was trash, like, KD was trash, and like, nobody was hitting on the team. If you go look at the stats right now, you pull them up, if you look at everybody's field goal percentage, it's like the common thread is that from the field goal, everybody, like, damn near missed half their shots or more. Yeah. And the three-point line, 1 for 3, 2 for 8, 2 for 8, 2 for 6, 1 for 8. The only good thing was that when the big 3 got to the line, they hit their free throws. But all around, like, nobody was getting picks, nobody was setting up. And you don't do that, that means you take out half of your role players from actually being able to score.
Yeah.
And you into ISO ball land, and unfortunately tonight ISO ball were normally ISO with Kyrie and KD is money, and you could throw Harden in there, but tonight it wasn't money, and you can't live off that. Like, you can't live off that in the playoffs. You got to get your team, like, involved. You just can't do it.
Exactly. Why do you think Joe Harris just looked like he was just running cardio out there because he wasn't involved?
Yeah, like,
you had to get.
I'm cool with Joe Harris starting, but with Blake, that's got to change. Because Joe, the reason Joe looked like obsolete out there is because we weren't running plays at all. We weren't running plays. We weren't running sets. We weren't screening.
When you're getting ISO ball, the one thing that Harris is good for is shooting. And when he's not getting the ball, what is he good for?
Yeah.
Especially with Blake, if you're not going to get anything from Blake on the defensive end, well, okay. If you want more offensive Blake, how come he didn't take a shot today?
And to add to that, like I don't know how to say this name, but OGism TV was saying like all of a sudden ISO ball is bad. No, we're not saying ISO ball is bad, but when your players are not hitting off of ISO ball and you're not getting everybody else involved in there, you have to change it. There are moments and times in the game when you have the offense clicking that you can then go to ISO ball, like when you're up in the game or you need a bucket, you can go to your man that's already been hitting shots. But when no one is hitting and they're just playing ISO ball, for that very moment in the game, ISO ball is bad for that moment. It's not what's best for the conducive of the team. It's obviously not scoring. It's not working. So you have to switch it up. And that's where Nash comes in, a coach, to be able to step up and say, hey guys, this shit ain't working. Let's move the ball around more. Let's do this. Like you remind them during a timeout. That thing, like somebody said it in the chat today. They almost got mad that Steve Nash called or Brad, they got mad that the Celtics called the timeout. And I was like, what do you mean? Why are you getting mad? Like, that's a timeout. That's what coaches are supposed to do. Yeah. Like, I know you're not used to our coach calling them, but ISO is not bad. It's just bad when it's not working. Like, even if you have the three best ISO players arguably in the game at the moment.
Yeah, it's bad because, like, all three of them, like, I don't know, they just all came out the gate doing it. And I think the only reason it was extra bad is because Harden's our point guard. You know, and once again, like, you know, everybody relax. You know, I already said, like, he don't usually do that. But I think that's why it felt like, I mean, he's our point guard. You know, we need point guard Harden. You know, you know what I mean.
You remember that first game? That first game when Harden came back. I think the first game. I don't know I forgot who he played. But when Harden first came back after the injury, the offense was looking like that game. Everybody go back and watch that game. Look and see how the offense was. Like he had everybody cutting, moving, screening. Joe Harris was cutting off the like.
That Spurs game was crazy. That Spurs game was crazy.
Yeah, I think it was the Spurs, right?
It was like the artifact officially set in.
That's what I think.
Like, yo,
yeah, we had like 30 assists or something like that, right?
Bro, and that game, exact game, the role players were like, they were amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, we had like 30 assists. Like I'm saying, like that's when the Nets are at their best, when we have like 20 plus assists. You know what I'm saying? And like that's when everybody
and a lot of bench points.
Yeah, and a lot of best. Yeah, exactly. Hold on, let me read some comments. Somebody said, shout out JHM. He said not the best win, but we'll take it. Yvonne said stop the Harden slander. Who's slandering Harden?
Every member of the big three out for ISO. So I don't even know why they feel like that.
Somebody said my
whole. Yvonne even said Nash is really playing checkers, and I said no, he's playing Connect Four.
Oh, shout out Just Nisha.
He's not even playing chess.
Shout out Just Nisha. Just Nisha said everyone was disappointing tonight. Yeah, I agree. It was in that first half.
Yeah, because we wasn't moving the ball around. Yeah. It was just pure ISO. Yeah. Like that's what happens, bro. When you're not moving the ball, when your team is not involved, it's like they're no shows. You got to get them going to put confidence in them.
Yeah.
Get the team going first, and then you can start implementing yourself and working on your shots, getting to your spots. Get your teammates involved first and set the tone.
Yeah.
Get everybody involved before you get yourself involved. Like we used to do this play. I always remember this. Joe Harris will always get that open three. Yeah. He would do that little screen. Like why did I not see that?
Yeah.
Like, come on. We have a lot of plays where we give Joe Harris easy open looks. A lot of plays where we start off games. And we just wasn't seeing that. It was just ISO. I guess.
Yeah, it don't usually be like that. It don't usually be like that. That's why I'm not too worried about it. Because, you know, like, the man, like, came here and just completely, you know, switched his style up for the team and the name of his team, you know. So, and he stuck to it the whole season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This is the whole season.
He committed to it.
Yeah,
So I know it's not going to be like that.
Yeah, the whole season Harden played a certain way, and then this first game it was like we saw a different Harden. That's all we're saying. We're not saying Harden was terrible. No, it's not no slander. We're just saying that Harden changed his game. Like don't change it up, bro. Just change what was working. Yeah, change it. Like stick
it wasn't for a whole game. It was for like a half. Like,
yeah, it was for a half. It was a half. It was for a half. Yeah, you're right. It was for a half.
In practice, they gotta work. In practice, they gotta work on their ball movement, bro.
Bro, it's like what were we doing this whole week? What we had a whole week. What was we doing?
They was watching some Allen Iverson highlights.
Bro, Allen Iverson, Professor, like they pulled up all the and one mixtapes. They're like, yeah, let's do this tonight.
That's crazy because like a couple games before this, the offense was looking so sweet. Like KD, Kyrie was getting screens opening. Like it was like movement screens, offense. Like it was like the offense was looking so smooth.
When Harden came back, bro, he instantly had everybody on lock, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had Jeff Green getting easy looks.
Everybody that's what game was that? What game was that?
That was the Spurs game, bro.
Spurs game.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. AJ talked about it.
Yeah, bro.
I think we are gonna see it different too because you did see that even when it was like ISO time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still saw Harden telling people where to go and do. Yeah. So that was like, I'm hoping tonight it was just like a fluke, and that's not how it's going to be. But the rest of the series, because I mean, these players are professionals. They have to know and see when they move that ball how good this team is. Like they have to know that. Like there's no way. I just hope, like you said, tonight is a fluke, and they don't fall into that pattern. And yeah, like we said it last stream, like you can't sleep on the Celtics. But I again think this is we probably got the best team that we could have for the first round to really work this shit out. Because as soon as we get past the Celtics.
That's when shit get ready.
We're not going to have time. You're not going to be able to make mistakes like this and recover,
win by 10 and win in general.
Yeah, like I said, we was like 0 for 10, right? We was like, I think it was at the half. We were 0 for 10 from 3, and we were only down by 3 in like the third. I was like, well, how is this possible?
I'm gonna need everybody in the comment section to go to Nash's comments and say bench Blake. Everybody just
bench Blake.
It worked last time for Bruce Brown.
Yeah, it worked for Bruce Brown the last time.
What's crazy is I was listening to because at a halftime, right, Stephen A. and Malika Andrews had a little thing on Twitter, like they had like a Spaces thing. So I listened into their like Spaces, and I heard Stephen A. talk about the Nets, and he was like, he wasn't even talking about the Nets. He was like, honestly, the Celtics. He said we should be looking at the Celtics crazy because the Nets were playing so bad. They should have been up by 15. He said the fact that the Celtics were only up by 3 was terrible. He didn't even focus on the Nets because he's like, oh, the second half, the Nets are gonna the Nets are gonna wake up eventually. He's like, the Celtics should have been up by 15, 10. So I'm like, damn, son.
Basically, we was playing defense, bro.
Yeah.
But that is, somebody just said that AGM TV guy said it again, and I was just thinking it. Said, admittedly, we played less than our best and won by 11. But that's been like the song and dance of the whole season. Earlier in the chat, like I won't get into the descriptive analogy that I had, but like I was explaining it, like you get your girl or your guy and you're dating and you're getting a little fresh with each other, and one of you's always ready to go and get excited, like let's move this to the next base, and that other one just kind of shows you a little and then just walks away and always getting you hyped. It's like that's what it's been like with the Nets. Is like you think you're gonna get some, and then all of a sudden, they walk away.
It's over. And,
that's how it's been. It's like the Nets big three. It's like been a tease this year. Like it's just the only way to explain it. It's like they come out and they tease you, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. This is it. I'm finally coming to the promised land. And then all of a sudden you get this frustrating win by 11 win that you didn't need to have.
Yeah. Let me read some comments.
If Nash doesn't make any adjustments, bro, if I see Blake Griffin starting on Tuesday, if I see him starting on Tuesday, bro, I'm gonna be pissed off, bro. Because like you gotta watch the film and see.
Yeah, bro, he was getting exposed.
Good.
He was getting exposed. Let me read some comments. Let me shout out KD though. Shout out to KD. He passed Tony Parker. He's 9th all time scoring leaders in the playoffs. So shout out to KD. He's gonna make his way up there soon. He's gonna get up there. He's up to bronze level. You know, Bron played like 1,000 playoff games. That's why he's up there. Bron has 1,000 playoff games.
We gotta wait 3 days till the next game. Oh no, the 25th. Okay, my bad.
Let me read some. Somebody said,
did y'all see the games going on tomorrow, bro? Did y'all see the games going on tomorrow? Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
the Lakers, the Sixers, the Knicks, the Hawks series, bro. That's gonna be crazy tomorrow.
Again, make a Discord because the likelihood is a group of us will probably be in there watching at least 1 or 2 of those games.
I'm gonna tune into the Lakers and Suns game, and I'm gonna tune into the Knicks and Hawks game.
Yeah, I'm watching those 2 games. I'm watching those 2 games, the Knicks and the Lakers game. But these games tonight, were fire.
The Grizzlies and the Jazz.
These games tonight were fire. The Heat game was fire. The Clippers game was good. These games were really good. I was really shocked at how good these games were.
I'm telling y'all, bro. If Jimmy Butler and Bam was not off, bro, I really feel like the Heat would have won, bro. You see how close that game was,
bro?
Yeah,
that game was literally crazy. Chris Middleton out of nowhere.
Yeah, like, bro, if they wasn't off, bro, I feel like the Heat would have won.
Yeah. Somebody said, way off P and the Clippers lost. Pandemic P.
Paul George in the first half was, like, come on, bro.
Yo.
Like, your legacy's on the line. And Kawhi Leonard, bro, he was balling, but I gotta keep it a buck. In the fourth quarter, down the stretch, he was terrible, just like they've always been this season.
Yeah.
He went 1 for 4 down the stretch, bro. You can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
We see Lakers. That's what I think. When we seeing them Lakers, if they lose in this game, I think it's wraps for them.
I feel like they want to just see the Lakers only. Like, they don't care about anybody else. And that's not how it's supposed to be.
People forget about that Mavs team, though. Remember last year, Luka took them to 5 games last year, like Dolo.
No, 6.
Was it 6?
Hit a game winner, too, yes.
Yeah, it was Dolo. 6 games Dolo. So now that he has a healthy KP, like, they could win. They might be able to win that. They might be able to win that.
Was like if he performs like Nick's Porzingis, bro, that's really over with to me.
Yo, if KP goes crazy, I don't know.
Kawhi got a dip.
You say Kawhi got a dip?
He's going to.
Now, if they lose first round, they're gonna break up the Clippers. I think the Clippers are done. They're done for. If they lose this first round, they gotta break up the Clippers.
Kawhi to the Lakers?
Nah. Kawhi to the Warriors or Kawhi to the Heat.
Damn, son.
But, bro, that means that the Clippers got robbed, bro. Because remember, they just after the bubble, they signed Paul George to a max extension, like $225 million.
Yeah.
4 years. So this game today, he was terrible until the second half. But it was still a bad game for him. So if he don't show up, bro, it's a robbery, bro. It's crazy.
Let me read some of these comments. Somebody said, shout out everybody in here. I appreciate everybody, Nets Nation in here. Y'all was really locked in. Roshi said Middleton was MVP for Bucks. Got to keep it a buck. Aaron said Tim Hardaway been the Mavs second. Yeah, Tim Hardaway was really, really good tonight. Shout out Tim Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway was cooking. He was hitting timely threes.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway was good. Tyreek said the Lakers lucky the NBA didn't suspend LeBron. Oh my God, that got me so pissed. The LeBron literally in a party.
AJ don't do it. AJ
don't do it.
Don't do AJ.
Adam Silver's gonna make the call.
I don't know. AJ.
Yeah, let me chill, y'all.
Might get clapped.
Yeah, let me chill. Let me chill. Don't say no LeBron slander, bro.
You see what they did for Jay Reed, bro? For Jay Reed from Akron, Ohio. See what they did for him, bro? Like, how are you not going to suspend him? You're not going to suspend him. Put him in health and safety protocols for 10 to 14 days.
Yo.
They literally pulled KD out of the middle of the game because of health and safety protocols. But they don't want to punish LeBron for violating it. They fined Kyrie. They fined Harden.
They took Karis LeVert out. Yep.
Yeah, they took Karis LeVert out, but they don't want to find RoboCop, bro. They don't want to find him.
Yo, LeBron got caught.
They don't want to find RoboCop.
LeBron got caught in 4K.
Crazy. LeBron got the league on lock, bro.
He got caught in 4K in a barbecue. There was pictures of him in the barbecue chilling with mad people, no mask on. They didn't do that. NBA didn't do that.
I didn't even see what it was for.
The only reason why it was that everybody said. They said that everybody there either was vaccinated or had a negative test.
Oh, in LeBron's party?
To provide proof, right?
Oh, look, I'm gonna put the pictures on the screen. Look, Drake's on the party. I think Drake posted it on the gram. Drake posted it on the gram, son.
But I thought I seen something where the league requested like proof or something like that. Or
you know the league not pressure. You know Adam Silver don't care. He like, all right, bro, I got you.
Hit ball.
Just give me Drake number, bro. Just give me Drake number. You need an unreleased song. That's it.
Adam Silver made the call, son.
Oh. No, I think they requested him to see if he was vaccinated. I think that's what it was. Adam wasn't no mask. Man.
Adam Silver made the call, bro.
Having a good time, smiling.
With that weird ass heart in his head. What the hell is that shit? Come on, man. That's a little sus right there.
If KD was at this party, they would have put him in protocol for 2 weeks, yo.
1 month.
I swear. If KD was at this party, they would have put him in protocol.
Jamal Murray, he tweeted when the reports came out for that about LeBron, he was like, "Yo, LeBron out for 10 to 14 days. That's tough." But then he deleted the tweet because he didn't even get punished for it. That was hilarious.
Makes
bro.
no sense, bro. That's what I'm saying.
LeBron really run the league.
That's how you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is how you know LeBron runs the league, bro. Adam Silver is not letting LeBron get suspended, bro. He's not. I'm sorry, but let me chill before the screen.
Just like those questionable calls down the stretch for that Warriors game.
Oh my!
With that illegal screen. That was not a screen. That was not an illegal screen. Wesley Matthews, he flopped. I'm being for real.
Yo, Adam Silver be making the calls, bro. That was crazy. That Warriors game was crazy, bro. Those calls.
I gotta tip my hat to him shooting that three, though. I gotta tip my hat to him for that. But other than that, those calls were questionable down the stretch. I can't lie.
Yeah. AJ, just for time purposes, we got Firestorm and then Chubbs in waiting room.
Oh, Chubbs is in there? I thought Chubbs was at Chubbs said he was at a party. But yeah, bring
Chubbs went into the back to talk to the guys
there for a minute.
Oh yeah, bring Firestorm up in here. Somebody said Kawhi is coming to Brooklyn.
Should I just bring both up?
Yeah, just bring them all up. We're about to I'm about to do this say whatever soon too. Somebody said Lemon Pepper Lou got suspended. Yeah, Lemon Pepper Lou got suspended.
Yeah.
He was in like.
You know what, bro? Kyrie should get his money back. KD should get his money back. Karis LeVert should get his money back, and Lemon Pepper Lou should get his money back.
Yeah, bro.
They should get their money back from the league, bro. If you're not gonna find LeBron for breaking health and safety protocols, then you shouldn't find them, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. He was caught in 4K, bro.
Money, bro.
Bron caught in 4K. Nothing happened. Nothing.
Past 4K, that shit might be 8K. That shit was taken on the iPhone 10.
Yo, how y'all feel about Kwame Brown calling out Stephen A. Smith and all that? I'm on Kwame's side, bro. Because, bro, 20 years, bro, of you calling him a bona fide scrub and nothing and worthless. He ain't seen him for 20 years, bro. But when he finally lashed out, I respect him for coming out and saying it, bro. Because people like Stephen A. Smith, bro, all he does nothing but hate, bro, on these people, bro. Like, sometimes it don't even be about basketball, bro. He goes too personal with it.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Stick to talking about their game. If they have an off night, okay, critique their game, but don't critique their character, bro. You don't do that, bro.
Facts.
Like, bro, when he... Oh, yeah.
Firestorm, what up?
Yo, Firestorm was good, bro. Yo.
What's up, Firestorm?
Yo, Firestorm.
Yo.
What'd you take, man? What'd you think, man?
Decent game. Defense. Ended saving our ass at the you know what I'm saying? At the end of the game.
Yeah.
Everybody was off. No one can hit. That didn't matter. They hit free throws. That's all that really matters.
Yo, shout out to free throws tonight. Yeah, we really was locked in on the free throws. I forgot about that. Free throws was
the area
was looking like hard.
Yeah, free throws.
That was the whole area where that was the only thing we were good at.
Yeah.
Conceptually.
Free throws was on point, yo. Actually, I'm never worried about like Kyrie because they're really good free throw shooters. A big three, everybody's like at least 90. Oh, I think Kyrie's 90. KD's almost 90. Yeah,
92. He's a better free throw shooter than Curry this season, which is crazy because Curry is probably the best forever.
Yeah.
Did we miss a free throw that game?
11 for 12, Kevin Durant. 1 for 2, Blake Griffin. 5 for 5, Kyrie Irving. 9 for 10 for
Damn.
Harden. And those were our only free throws.
We shot like 90%.
We were 89%.
Yeah, that's like 90%, John.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That's crazy, though. Yeah, shout out to
threes. We were 23%, and then from the field we were 41.
Oh wow!
I'm proud we got our free throws together because remember that Bucks game when we just kept on getting fouled and we wasn't making no free throws.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got our free throws together.
Yeah. Let me read some comments. Somebody said Kwame Brown should fight Matt Barnes 1-on-1, not Stephen A.
I'd pay to see that.
Shout out my only king. Juan said, I think Harris better off the bench. Oh yeah. We'll talk about that because I mean, like I said, I didn't have a problem with Joe Harris starting tonight. It was just that he didn't look like he actually had 10 points and he hit some threes tonight, so he actually didn't do bad tonight. It was just in the first half. There was no offense. It was just 1-on-1. You know, everybody was just ISO 1-on-1. It was no plays, no offense.
He didn't get the ball. I mean, he didn't get the ball. He didn't get the ball. It's for the simple fact that he didn't get the ball. I mean, when you're ISOing and you're not passing the ball and you're in that score first mindset. Yeah. What is Joe Harris good for?
Yeah. And then when he did get the ball, he had to create his own shot, which we've already talked about ad nauseum over the season. Is that he is not a ball, like he's not going to create his own shot. Yeah. He relies on everybody else.
I felt like he was efficient tonight.
Consistently.
He was mad efficient tonight.
He needs the screen. He needs the pass.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't set on screens for him. And I feel like,
he's had games where like he shows that like, damn, he's really skilled and all that, but just to expect him to just do it like every game or like every couple games or like, like it's just not fair. Like that's just not what he is. He got to be set up.
I think Joe, depending on to answer your question, AJ, if you are going to play ISO ball, he needs to come off the bench because then he can at least come in with that. Like when because I have a feeling Nash is going to do what he did today. He started the big three. He sat Harden first. And then Harden came out with the role players, and you saw a little more ball movement. Yeah. If you're going to do that ISO, or automatically just put Harris. Now imagine if Harris came off the bench with that second
Harden.
Unit of Harden would be solid. Put in whether you're going to use Blake Griffin at the 4, put Flax at the 5, or at least put Bruce Brown. Move KD to the 4 if you have to. Like, experiment it more, put a little more defense in there, and then bring Harris with that hard unit. But that all depends on what type of ball are you going to play. What are you going to start?
Would you start Bruce Brown then? Like, would you take Joe Harris out that lineup and put Bruce Brown in? Because a lot of people are saying the Bruce Brown effect is different when he starts or whatever.
Yeah, I put Bruce Brown.
I think if we're already seeing the kind of, I think we got a healthy taste of the individuals that Nash has publicly said, and the amount of players he wants to play, that obviously these guys are in his main rotation. I think if you're giving me an option to start those, I honestly would start Bruce Brown.
And then what about the 5?
I really would for defensive, and I would put Claxton in, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to start Claxton.
That makes too much sense.
That makes way too much sense.
And the one thing is just like I don't care like what the circumstances are. You never play full ISO ball. You never do that. It's just not why that just fucks up everything.
Yo, Chubb's got to be dying.
If you're gonna do it, then at least you have 2 dudes that you're not worried about scoring anyways.
Chubb said that makes too much sense.
That got me tight because it's like, why are we out the gate doing ISOs?
Yeah,
bro, we're doing ISO for 6 minutes. We're losing by 10. That's just like fuck it. Let's keep doing it.
Like, bro, granted, it can work, but bro, at the beginning, let's get a rhythm. Like you've seen how many times we started cold this season, and like you want to run straight ISO ball out the gate when this team needs a rhythm to start going.
And I said this before. I think the reason why Nash won't start Claxton is because maybe he feels like it's gonna offend the other guys. Like he's starting a guy who's a second-year player over Blake, who's a vet. DJ's a vet. Jeff Green's a vet. I think that's why he feels like that. Yeah. That's why I think. That's what I mean. That's the only reason I'm thinking. It's either that or he just doesn't want to start him. It's just, what I'm saying. I
don't even know why you don't I would even be okay with you putting Kyrie, Harden, KD. I'd even be okay with Jeff.
At the 5? At the 5?
I would be okay with Jeff too. Like Jeff, at least he's going to give you solid minutes. He's gonna know how to get things rolling. He's still a scorer, and at the same time, he can still give you some decent D. Like that's a guy to me that's a little bit more universal and where he has his foot in either game. Whereas if you go Harris, you're all offense, and if you go Bruce, you're all defense. Like It's
so frustrating, man.
I think that's our issue this year is when it comes to our role players, we have too many players that are good in one specific thing and not all around, which causes this.
So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so with Nash's starting lineup, would you guys think? How'd y'all feel about starting DJ though instead of Blake at the 5? Because tonight it was Jason Tatum, Evan Fournier, Marcus Smart, Kemba, and TT, right? So would you start DJ to match up with?
DJ is perfect against TT because we know the thing is, again, I don't know what it is, but like he dominates TT every time he plays him. But honestly, like the thing is, like TT doesn't shoot the ball. I mean, he's quite literally the same player as DeAndre Jordan, but smaller than him.
Smaller.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if we start DJ and TT start shooting.
Nah, no way. That would never happen.
I mean, you could start like this game. You arguably could have started DJ, and it wouldn't have been any different than Blake. Maybe the guy would have given you a little bit more.
It was crazy in the season.
I'm sorry.
No,
I was gonna say
the whole season is like we never started Blake against the Celtics. It was always DJ whenever we played the Celtics. It was like DJ or Jared Allen, whoever was in. But after the trade, it was still DJ when we played the Celtics. Like Blake was never the 5 against the Celtics.
It was like what happened, bro? Every time, bro, we'd start DJ every time, and now he's not even seeing the floor. Now you'd rather have Blake start at the 5.
Yeah. What happened? DJ, you could have started DJ. If you started DJ, the only thing that I think that this is me kind of speculating, but if you're getting DJ involved, then that means you're forcing the ball to move around because you weren't setting Blake up. You don't set Blake up.
Yeah. Blake
either is open on a pass, like if they are moving it, and he just happens to be there, but you're not looking to set Blake Griffin up. Like, at least with DJ, you know he's got that lob, so you are forcing some level of play. Which would he been more effective tonight? That's a very good question.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would love to see that Harden DJ lob kind of effect. You know what I'm saying? Like at least bring some type of
instantly.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So this is the Say Whatever segment. Everybody in the chat, if you guys don't know, you can say whatever you want in the chat and we will respond to it. We'll try to get as many questions in the chat as we can. So whatever you guys want to say in the chat, go ahead and say it.
Start out real quick. Today's my son's birthday.
Come
here. Today's my son's birthday. Can I just get a bunch of happy birthday to Phoenix in the chat?
Yeah, everybody, please spam those happy birthdays. Happy birthday, Phoenix.
Happy birthday to Phoenix.
Happy first.
So he can come up and read it because he's like he thinks his dad's a YouTuber now.
Spare those happy birthdays, y'all. Spare those happy birthdays, Phoenix.
Just look at the chat over here. It might be dropping some little message to you in there. Might be seeing some happy
somebody
birthdays.
Said Kyrie's still cooking on the Celtics. So y'all saying bench DJ and now you want to start him. Talk about the Clippers.
Y'all tight end bench. Oh, I think that's a topic we need to talk about.
Clippers.
Guys, thank you for doing that. He's right here. He's all smiles now. See, look there. Happy birthday, Phoenix.
Oh, look
Phoenix,
at the cakes. Look at the cakes.
Look at that.
Hey, Phoenix.
You big G now. Look at you. You're YouTube famous right there.
Phoenix is YouTube famous, y'all. Oh my God.
Thanks, guys. He's all happy. Just ran away, smiling.
Thanks, chat.
Yeah. Let's go. How y'all feel about the Clippers then? Somebody said talk about the Clippers.
Playoff P.
Way off P.
Jokic is frying the Trailblazers.
You consistently. How do you have that team and you consistently underperform every time? What is going on?
Yeah. And the problem,
you're playing the Mavericks, man. The Mavs aren't fully trash, but come on, you got Kawhi Leonard, you got Paul George, arguably 2 top 10 players. You got Serge, you got a lot of good players. You got Rondo.
The problem with the Clippers,
y'all are probably arguably the best versatile two-way players in the league, and
on paper. That's low key. Arguably on paper, that's the best team in the league. You have 2 guys that can efficiently score the ball and can guard the team's best players.
Create their own shot from all levels.
Yo, Paul George. I've never seen a player like in regular season game be so buttery smooth, so beautiful, yet in the playoffs just turn into a complete brick.
Yeah, I think it is mental. Yeah, I think it is mental, y'all. Because like I said tonight with what I saw today with the Clippers, it's like Luka played amazing today, and then he had Tim Hardaway going. Tim Hardaway was his second guy, and then I think KP was doing good too. But then when I look at the Clippers,
KP had a bad game.
He did?
Brunson was balling.
Oh, Jalen Brunson. Okay.
KP ain't the same.
And then with the Clippers, it was like Kawhi was Paul George was way off, so it's like Rondo was playing good at least, but it's like you gotta have both guys gotta get going. Like somebody gotta do something. You know what I'm saying?
We need to get on Kawhi too. Played terrible too.
Kawhi played terrible down the stretch.
Yeah, we gotta get on Kawhi too because he doesn't get enough smoke.
Yeah,
he don't get the smoke like PG.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy to think that they lose against the Mavericks, but if they're playing us, they're dropping 150.
Bro, if they get out in second round, they're cursed. Like first round even, they're cursed.
Yeah.
Because there's no way. There's just no way.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna be a Hawks fan tomorrow, y'all. I'm rooting for the Hawks. So I'm rooting for the Hawks. And I'm rooting for the.
If the Knicks somehow get swept, oh my God, they will get put. That's getting put in your place right there.
We should do a stream.
That's nuts. If you lose, be like happy stream. Random stream the Knicks loss, and then just put the happy emojis, the smiling emojis. It's the Knicks hate. It's a Knicks hate stream.
The Hawks. I'm rooting for the Hawks. I'm a Hawks fan tomorrow, and I'm a Suns fan tomorrow. Those are the teams I'm rooting for tomorrow, y'all. Both those teams, bro.
Oh my gosh, Andre Drummond shits the bed tomorrow. I'll change my name to Andre Drummond. It's not a top 10%.
Yo, if Andre Drummond gets cooked tomorrow, I'm going on every Lakers page, bro.
Oh my God!
They hyped this man up to career.
There was literally he literally posted up Bible scripture on Twitter, and the first comment you see is just a paragraph on how bad he is.
Wow, disrespect.
Oh, the Real Royal said the Wizards about to take out the Sixers. How y'all feel about that? Damn.
That's cap. I really think that.
You said that's cap. Nah, they can get a game.
It's cap, but bro, that Embiid Westbrook matchup, we see it again.
Nah, the Wizards can get a game. We've seen stranger things happen. The Wizards can definitely get a game on them.
The whole series.
The Wizards can get a game on them.
Yeah, we're talking about a whole.
Yeah, I know the whole series.
I think they can win a game or two.
4-2 at max. 4-2 at max.
Yeah, Wizards role players are terrible.
That's at 4-2. Damn. All right.
At max. 4-2 at max. At max. If I'm being honest, it's 4-1, 4-0. If I'm being honest.
That Portland-Denver series is going to be good, though. That's already 86-84 in the third.
Yeah, this is a good game right now. I'm watching it.
Somebody said hopes the Knicks and the Fakers both lose. Shout out Blade Runner. Isaac said rooting for the Suns. Yeah, same. The Wizards can't beat Philly. Yo, they can get a... Yo, don't sleep on the Wizards, y'all. We can see this. Don't sleep on the Wizards,
It is Bradley Beal and Westbrook.
Don't sleep on them Bradley Beal and Westbrook.
They're going to win. They're going to win a game, They'll win a game or two.
Oh, Roy said he hopes they beat... Okay, my fault, Roy. You hope they beat... Okay. He said he hopes the Wizards beat the Sixers.
Bro, if they manage to get... If the Wizards manage to get swept, you might as well just trade everybody and just start off fresh.
After all, keep the whole franchise, bro.
One of those two is getting traded next year, and I think his name's Westbrook.
Somebody said the Clippers.
One of those two is going somewhere in the offseason.
Somebody said if the Clippers lose, they're about to be done up. Like the whole team about to blow up. If the Clippers lose this first round.
Either Wizards or the Clippers storm to Seattle. Yeah, they need to move to Seattle. Either one of them lose.
Kawhi gotta leave, bro. If they don't get it done this year, like if Paul George really chokes, you gotta dip. Because there's no way you can win with Paul George playing like that in the playoffs.
Shout out Just Nisha. She said Bradley needs to be 100%. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he does have that hamstring thing. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see why Paul George was last on Kawhi Leonard's list, free agency list. I see why now. Because KD was on his list.
Nah, Kawhi called KD first. He was like, "Yo, KD, please come to LA, bro. Please."
Like, nah, I'm coming down to Brooklyn, man.
I'm finna go with her. I'm finna go with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's like, chill, bro. Me and Kyrie are already in Brooklyn.
He should have played with Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
Kawhi.
Shout out.
That might happen. Shout out, dude.
Shout out.
He should have went to Miami in the first place. Jimmy, Kawhi, and Bam.
Yeah.
That's filthy.
You know, it was funny too when they were before the game. They were showing like, "Oh, can the big three work?" And they were showing all these big threes, and they conveniently
I've seen that.
They conveniently left out the LeBron, D Wade, and Bosh one. Like, I love how like people that defend them are like, "Oh yeah, no, he's never had a super team, motherfucker."
Yeah, right. Yeah, why didn't they leave that in Miami?
D Wade and Bosh. Before Bosh got sick, that was a super team.
That was the ultimate super team.
Ray Allen.
That was the ultimate super team.
Bro, their role players were fire, bro. They were.
Giannis Haslam, Mario Chalmers.
Yeah, Mike Miller.
I think the Lakers. I think his current team is a better team, though. I think it's a super team.
What's his name?
It is, but bro, Mario Chalmers was like the little brother of the group. Like he would always get bullied.
Yeah. I think this is the best team he's ever played on. Like I think this is the ultimate super team he's on right now.
You think it's the best team LeBron played on?
Yeah.
That makes it even more embarrassing. Like you have that, bro. They got a stacked team. You got LeBron AD. You got Kareem Abdul-Drummond, of course. You got KCP. You got THT. You got shooters. You got Wesley Matthews. You got good players. If you somehow manage to lose the Sun series, oh my goodness.
If they lose the Sun series, I'm doing a backflip down the stairs. Honestly, I don't care. If it goes to 6 games,
winning the series,
I'm backflipping, bro. If it goes to 6 games, and the Lakers struggle with, if they struggle with the Suns, I'm really finna laugh. Like if they struggle with the Suns,
I say this now. This is for everybody. This is AJ. If the Lakers manage to lose this series, I will buy a custom Lakers jersey that says Bummond on the back.
Hey, super chat, massive super chat alert, massive.
Big shout out! Oh my God, big shout out! Appreciate the super chat.
Oh my goodness.
Regine Thomas 0324. Hey bro, I'm sick of everyone saying we suck at defense. So how do you think our defense would be if Avery Johnson or PJ Carlesimo, or Lionel Hollins? Okay, you naming some good coaches, bro. He said, what would those guys look like with how would our defense change? That's a good question, yo.
Avery Johnson's 20 games, bro, were legendary, bro. Come on now.
Yeah. Saint, let me let Saint answer that. Saint, you probably know. Well, PJ Carlesimo, I forgot what team was PJ Carlesimo?
Oh God, fuck.
I know Lionel Hollins was Grizzlies,
right? Head, but off the top of my head, I'm gonna have to look it up because I can see it in my head, and I'm like, I want to say Heat, but I know I'm probably wrong.
Yeah, I remember Lionel Hollins. I think Lionel Hollins was the Grizzlies. Was he the Grizzlies when Mike Conley was on the Grizzlies? Was it that Mark?
Okay, wait. Here we go.
Or Marc Gasol, Mike.
Wasn't Carlesimo the Trailblazers?
I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Oh no, he did. He was Trailblazers from 94 to 97. 97
he did the Warriors too, right? Didn't he do the Warriors and the Sonics?
Yeah, and then he did 2002 to 2007. He was an assistant, and then he was the 1 year with the Seattle SuperSonics. But he was that's what I was thinking. The Toronto Raptors. He was with the assistant then. He was also with OKC for a year as their coach. He was an assistant for us.
Okay.
And he was also the intern during the 12 and 13 season.
Oh, okay.
I mean, those are
the Avery Johnson era.
So, which coach would you guys? For me, which coach would you guys choose? Avery Johnson, Carlesimo, Lionel Hollins. I guess
I would probably go Carlesimo because I remember him being more vocal than Lionel Hollins. Like, Lionel Hollins is not a terrible coach. Yeah. Avery Johnson.
Wait. Wasn't Carlissimo the coach who got choked out by Latrell Sprewell?
Yeah.
Oh.
But Latrell Sprewell was that dude was a straight certified head case.
Yeah,
like,
he was crazy. Those are the days.
Crackhead, bro. He is scary, bro.
That dude was crazy. I mean, me personally, I like a coach that gets in people's face. But then again, this man comes from a different era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not you're not getting in people's face unless your name is Popovich. Like, he's the last of the dying breed. Like, I don't think there's any other coach that you could actually take fucking shit to you other than Popovich, just because how he is. But Popovich. I know
Nick Nurse got into a fight.
But maybe Lionel Hollins might do good with the squad because he is a little bit more low key, and maybe that might work for today. But that's a tough one.
I think I'll go with PJ Carlissimo too.
Imagine the Nets with like a coach like Scott Brooks, bro. Oh my goodness.
We'd be in the plan.
I wish we never got rid of Kenny Atkinson, dude. I still think Kenny Atkinson would have been a great coach.
Honestly, all we just need a coach that coached before. That's all we need. A coach that actually has experience, went to the finals, went to some type of Eastern Conference, some type of playoff experience. Just a coach that's coached before. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's all we really need.
At least an assistant coach, bro. At least an assistant coach. You had Mark Jackson, you had Nate McMillan, you had Tibbs, you had so many people, bro. To be honest, bro,
come on,
bro.
I gotta interrupt and say, Real Royal just said Pop had white hair since the 20s.
This man was born in 1949. God damn,
he has had white hair since fucking
he's had white hair for a minute. Yeah, he's had white hair for a minute, yo.
This man's 72 years old.
Yeah,
still coaching.
Just a coach that's coached before.
I'm going.
Coach that knows what coaching is about.
I don't think he wanted to coach a new team.
I'm looking glad he didn't come here because I feel like at his age it'll put so much stress on him.
Dude, I think if somebody like Pop came here, dude, there would be so many things that you wouldn't have to worry about.
Yeah.
But I also think he's not like the coach that yells at you, but he says shit to you that makes you feel like stupid in a good way, where you're like, you'll ask him a question and he'll come back with a response where you answer it yourself and you're like, okay, yeah, I feel stupid. Like, he doesn't put you down, but he makes you think. He does. I mean, you saw what he did. I don't care what you say. You saw what he did with Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With Popovich,
he was arguably highly integral part of Kawhi Leonard becoming the player he was.
He don't.
Tim Duncan wouldn't be the same player.
With Popovich,
he would not be Mr. Fundamental.
Yeah,
he's arguably the best coach ever. Arguably,
he don't care if you're a superstar. He don't care if, like, you know what I'm saying. He's the type of coach, like, let's say Claxton is having a crazy season. He'll bench DJ. He don't care. He'll put a rookie out there who's playing better than a pro, like a veteran. He don't care about no egos or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, if Popovich was coaching right now, bro, do y'all really think Blake would be playing the fucking 5 right now?
No, he would have been on the bench.
Yeah, exactly.
You would have seen Claxton in there. You would have seen Elise in there probably more.
Yeah, and he would have called the right timeout, and you would have seen him jumping up and down, screaming at the players. You would have seen that. Yeah. Steve Nash in his class.
I still feel like Mike James would have been great this first half.
Yeah, I'm surprised that
Steve Nash in the lobby.
So you think?
Yeah, bro, I'm surprised. I didn't see a lot of guys come on play today.
Nah, because the rotation is only 9-9 now.
That's how the playoffs are, though. Sometimes the lineup only gets as deep as 7.
But that's how, like somebody Pepe just said too. But that's how Kenny coached, and that's what I kind of liked about Atkinson. Granted, he was more of like a player development coach. So it was super perfect for our team being as young as it was. But even some of the veterans liked it. But he put in what was working. He didn't play favorites. He didn't be like in the timeout clapping, saying, "Hey, yeah, good job. The Celtics are scoring. Keep up the rebounds." Like, results.
Yeah.
Nah, low-key, the only favorite Kenny had was Prince, bro, and that got me tight.
Every coach has one favorite player, but you can't. I mean, that man made that team play above their pay grade for a couple seasons,
for sure.
Oh, did we lose AJ?
He's gone.
Did we lose AJ?
The 10-day called him.
All right, let's throw. Hey, in chat, let's throw out some other. It's still that say anything hour. Let's throw out some other shit. It is
maybe some hot takes. It is getting a little bit of like
Nets after dark. Yeah, it is getting late.
Talk about the games,
bro. I still can't, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. When Trevor Ariza jumped for when Trevor Ariza jumped, bro, and I forgot who leaned into him, but it pissed me off so much. It was like, oh my gosh, bro,
foul baiting.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Like, bro, I forgot who jumped into him, but I was like, bro, I just want to punch him in his fucking face, bro. It was like, bro, it made me so mad.
Mm-hmm. So I saw two things in the chat that I got to comment on. One. Would you rather face the Bucks or the Heat? I'm saying Heat at the moment. And then the other thing I saw was Aaron Brehan said, I kind of, I'm going to restructure his thing, but he said, I feel bad for Hart because he had Mike D'Antoni, Scott Brooks, and now Nash. That's true, dude. I feel bad for Jamesharden, man. That's probably why he's out there telling everybody what to do.
Now he has Mike D'Antoni and Nash, like, as a unit. That's fucking up.
This is one thing I can't say. Y'all see coaches get ejected.
He said Rage is trash at 2K, even though it never seen.
Ask Nolan Kai, bro. He'll tell you how good I am.
Hey, I just downloaded that shit for free on my PC. I know none of y'all have PC 2K, but
AJ, you pinged it.
Please heed my words. Delete it. It's not worth it. Even free is not worth it.
I played it for my son's birthday yesterday. I got him one of those video game trucks, and the dude had the game. And I sat down next to one of my son's friends, a Lakers fan, and I pulled up on the Nets, and I walked away when it was like 40 to 12. I walked away. But I still had fun though. It's still fun. Like, I know it's not like the ones in the past, but 2K is still fun as shit. So
no, it is.
No, play now is still good. Play now is still good. Like, you can still play. You can still do teams versus team, and it's still fun. But like the game modes, like the My Career, the My Team, the My League. It's not garbage.
I will say this. Now that I have it on PC, like, that's something else. Like, for on Discord, like, I'm gonna play it and stream it. But what was awesome about 2K in the back in the days, like, you and your buddy would get a team, and you could start a season, but you would start it where you guys got to draft your players.
Yeah, that was fun.
Like,
that's what my league is. That's what my league is. That's what my league is.
Is that shit still good or what?
My league is.
It's okay. It's all right. There's some people that stream it. And, I'm telling you. So my team. I'm not sure if you know what my team is, but like, so you get like a bunch of players. There's like different like tiers, like Galaxy, like Dark Matter's like 99 overalls. Bro, they have a 99 overall Thon Maker who can do everything. You know, that's how unrealistic this video game is.
They had a Galaxy Opal Shaq that had a 93 pointer. Like, it's
he could Curry slide momentum and do a momentum
90 ball handling.
He can speed boost.
You would like my league though. Yeah, he had 90 ball control. Shaq had 90 that card.
I like to. Oh, go ahead. What I like getting a player doing the season, but you would make your player really shitty so you could draft him like way down at the bottom, and then you would bump him up a little bit so he could play with the starters as a rookie. Like, that's what
I think you can still do that. You just have to create a player, not a my player, but a player, and then you just put him in the my league. I think you can still do that.
Yeah, my league, that's where I get down. Yeah, that's just fun. I'm gonna start
like my league. One game I recommend you is one of the college hoops games because they go super in depth with like building a franchise.
Maybe it's It's not My League. What's the one that I said where you create a season and you draft your players?
I don't think that's in there anymore. But My League is like a version of it. But you can create a player.
My League is like if you're a GM, bro, and you're trying to like
there's My League and My GM, and also with that, what's it called? You can have drafts like any draft class.
Yeah.
So like you could have every player of all time. You could have a draft class from like the Jordan draft class, the LeBron, Melo, D Wade, Chris Bosh draft class. It's cool.
Real Royal said 2K 10 to 14. Yeah, I think that's kind of when I used to play it, was in that timing, and that shit was so much fun.
Yeah.
2K 16
at the beginning of PS4
after 17.
Bro, when they came out with 2K14, bro, for the next gen console, it was like a whole different thing. Like 2K was all that was like 2K12, 13, 2K12 and 13 were like both the same games pretty much. But bro, once you went on to 14 and they had PS4, bro, it was like a whole different thing. Like the cutscenes were crazy.
Can we talk about 2K13's most broken thing, the Euro step jumper?
Yep.
If you had a decent shooting, like if you had a decent shooting, you could just Euro step on a 3-pointer and switch that every time.
That's like their problem. Like they each game they do something better and then they take like 10 steps back. Like to me, the best one in recent memory was 2K19. Just off like the defense was the most realistic it's ever been in any 2K ever. But then 2K20 came out and they said fuck the defense and they just like
from 2K19 to 2K20 it's literally the same game.
The defense is way better in 2K19. It's the best.
AJ said the 2K with Michael Jordan on the cover. He said that one was fun.
I think that's 16.
2K11, NBA 2K10 was with Kobe on the cover.
2K11, that's the code.
There's one with there's 3 Michael Jordan ones. 2K11,
yeah, there's 3.
2K12, and the 2K16 ones.
Yeah, 16.
Oh, bro, I remember. I forgot what game was it. 13? No, it was 13 when they had. I think they had Harden,
Derrick Rose. 13 had
they didn't have
Rose, KD, and Blake Griffin on 2K13.
No,
16 had Harden.
16
had Harden, KD, and Curry.
16 was Harden, AD, and Curry.
It is nice to see that they fixed the 3-pointing a lot, because it used to be so bad where you can literally just run down and just all you had to do was shoot threes. If you
got to time it now.
If you had that timing, but if you had that that pressure press on the button, you had that shit down. It shit was like automatic. It was just you have no clue how bad 3-point shooting. Oh no, I do. I played it yesterday.
I saw a naked card can shoot from half court.
Yeah, but that's my team though.
Let's not even talk about my career. Literally every other archetype outside of sharpshooter can hit threes. Every other archetype.
Yeah, that's true.
AJ was talking. He says, "I'm talking about the one when you had to play as Jordan in like the 6 games, like the flu games, etc."
2K11. 2K11. The create a legend thing. I remember that.
The Jordan.
That's the last 2K that had that.
They need to bring that back. They should bring that back for every cover.
That's why people say 2K11 and I think 13. People say that's the best one.
Yeah, well, that'd be kind of a cool thing. That, like every 2K, like if you have whoever you have on the cover, go back, like have them recreate a part in the game, like in their history of their playing that was like monumental, and have you play that to start the game, and then go into the fly. That would be pretty cool.
Bro, they need to turn on the servers for past games, bro. Like Call of Duty does it, MLB does it, Madden does it.
After 2K17,
it's to force you to pay more money and pick up the most recent.
Of course, that's the point of it. That's the point of it. They made Call of Duty, Madden, MLB. They made those games better. 2K has gotten worse.
I got to
still make a lot of money, bro. If they keep the games, like people are gonna spend VC. Buy VC. My fault.
I will say, if you're on PC and you do play PC gaming, if you go to Epic Epic Games, and you download their launcher.
It's free.
It's free for right now.
You get Grand Theft Auto for free on
2K21.
The mods you can get, bro. You can make your player, right? You can have update the overall or whatever on it. You can edit it, and you can make your cyberface you can make it Jamesharden. You can make it Dennis, or you can make it anybody.
You can make the guy
and then you can have the school.
You can make it a coach, and you can edit your player to be a customization in the game.
Yeah,
and you can also have the ESPN scoreboard, the ABC scoreboard, and all that with the mods, and then the cyber faces, the hairstyles, the updated hairstyles, the players.
Ali Too Shifty said, "I feel bad for Dame. He is put on the cover for the worst 2K ever."
Oh, what? 2K20? Oh, yeah.
AJ said,
I ain't gonna lie. 2K18 might be the worst 2K. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Julian, shout out Kyrie for that one.
Chill out.
This might be the first time the real Royal and Julian agree, because he even said that too.
He did.
2K18 is the worst 2K of all time.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder. But you know who was on?
Or 21.
You know who was on the worst? He was on the cover for the worst 2K game of all time that everyone pretty much says is the worst 2K of all time.
Ooh.
Kyrie Irving.
I'm about to say everybody pretty much says 18 is the worst.
That's the worst 2K of all time.
But 2K17 was the most influential 2K.
And the thing about it is 18 is like I said, they took a step forward with the archetype system. I fuck with the archetype system.
In the beginning, bro,
but
everybody thought it was lit.
Yeah, but it's ass, and it literally takes 6 months of straight playing time to get to 99. It's just
bro, you got
that double archetype system in 2K19. I actually enjoyed that.
I like that exactly. I like it started in 18. They had the regular archetype system in 17, and then
but they didn't have the double archetype system where you get double takeover or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. They didn't have that in 18, but they had you could do shot creating and playmaking and stuff like that. But in 19, that's why I like 19, because the defense was good and you could have the double takeover and shit once you hit 94. That's why I like 19, but they don't know how to keep going forward. 2K21, bro. I like the character creation for 2K21. The My Player, bro. You can basically do anything you want to, but the gameplay is so bad. It's bad, bro.
Hey, son, I'm gonna interrupt in here a little bit. Rage, since we do it at the beginning, do it at the end. Drop the Discord link again in the chat. Just Rage is gonna drop the Discord link. You just click the link, create a profile, get up in there.
I just dropped it.
Bro,
Rage just dropped it in there.
In 2K18, you had to wait. You have to go all the way to the
2K cover right now.
Why you doing that? The cover's fine. Look at him.
Yo, that's crazy.
He just got traded. He just got traded, so they had to change it at the last minute. They had to change it to Celtics. Yeah.
Bro, now, go to 2K10 cover. That's my favorite 2K cover.
That Kobe cover was fire. I love that Kobe cover. But that 2K11 cover was great. The 2K13 and 16 were great too.
Hey, Isaac's
2K12 was my favorite one.
Isaac's
I like 2K11.
Isaac, have a good night, man.
Or 2K13.
You're not Isaac.
Yo, Prime D Rosen. Ooh, those are the days.
Nah,
What the heck?
12, bro.
Why they got Kobe in a Knicks jersey?
Wait, wow.
That's crazy. What kind of 2K was that?
Yeah, the real Royal. The 2K15 7-foot demigod, bro.
Exactly.
I was able to make that, and you could dribble, bro. When the meter was at your feet, and you could barely green, bro. I swear.
A couple months ago, I played 2K15 and 16, and it's still fun, but the defense is so ass, bro. That's why I don't. I used to say
you have no control over the player at all.
Exactly.
You have no control.
I used to say 16 was the best too. Yeah, I love. It was bro, it's fun as hell. But defense wise, bro, that shit was it was so bad, bro. It doesn't fit. Yeah, exactly. But it's fun. It's still fun as hell.
17 had. No, I'm not gonna lie. 17 had the worst defense. 17 had the worst defense. It was terrible. You couldn't do nothing. You guarding a playmaker, yeah. You're getting dropped to the floor.
I think 16. I don't think 16 takes more skill than it's valid, but I don't think it takes more skill than I don't know. I haven't played 21. But I just think you having to time all the layups right and all the different shots right. Like I like that.
That is so dirt, bro. Like
I haven't played.
You just mad, bro. Kai, bro. Let's be honest, bro. You're just mad that you lost to me, bro. Come on.
No, bro. Like in the park, bro. Like with the reps and all that. Like I thought it was gonna be good again, but then I'm like, come on, bro. Like, I just got bored of it so fast. Like
I swear when I saw it, bro, I was like, bro, are they trying to make this game bad? Like they do all this, they add all this extra stuff for like no reason.
Yeah, this is my.
Why are there unskippable ads in the game, bro? Why are there ads period in the game? I don't care about shows on FX, bro. I want to play basketball.
It's not a. I will give them that. The one thing that I like about 2K is they always come with like some fire ass fucking soundtrack.
Yeah, they do.
I'll always give them that.
The old soundtracks, bro. Like you listen to those soundtracks, you're like, oh man, I remember it.
2K14 was.
I want them to add maybe Saint heard it, but I want them to add that Shaq song, the one he did with Biggie Smalls.
Kobe,
the rain.
The only one I think about. Kobe had my ass taste.
Oh yeah.
After he won it with the Heat, that shit was funny as fuck. Kobe had my ass taste. That was all the song was. Oh, that was too funny.
Imagine they bring back the next 2K and it's like you relive LeBron James' career moments and it's like they put you in Game 7 versus Golden State.
Yeah, bro, that would be live as well. That would be live as offense a little bit, tweak the offense, bro, and then just like, you know, like, bro, the dribbling in that game, the playmaking, bro, is the most unrealistic, aggravating shit I ever seen. It's so stupid, bro. Like, it's just not realistic. You know, it just looks weird.
God,
like,
look at 2K. Look at 2K1, yo.
That's a beautiful cover, bro.
They put Mad Iverson had like 5. Iverson had like 5 2K covers.
He deserved them all too.
Look at these 2Ks, yo.
Iverson was on everything.
2K5.
Iverson was on everything.
Bro, AJ, bro, before 2K he wasn't even a thing. He was on the ESPN basketball cover, bro.
He was everywhere. He was everywhere.
Yo, Iverson had mad 2K covers. I didn't realize that shit, yo.
Yeah, it just came up on screen.
Yeah.
That's why he
was on the OG.
You guys don't know the struggle of NBA Live on Sega Genesis, okay? So I don't want your shit, you spoiled fuckers. I used to have to deal. It was like playing old school arcade NBA Jam. On the Sega
Genesis. My cousin had
NBA Jam, bro. I miss NBA Jam, bro. Bro, when that actually got me into basketball, I'm not even gonna lie. Like that, bro. I used to play that, and like when you got the fireball, and when you dunked, you kind of like go up to the sky. You go all the way up to the top of the arena, and then you bring it down, bro. That would be so fun.
But I was
exactly why
I played NBA Jam in the arcade, and then the Sega Genesis came out, and it had NBA Live. Like, I thought I was living, and then all of a sudden, when 2K came out, it was like a whole different world. It was...
Bro, I remember playing like 2K7 on like a GameCube, bro. When I had to have been at least I had to have been in kindergarten, and I used to play, bro. I swear like Kobe Bryant and all those guys, they look like blocked figures. Like you couldn't like the Lakers jersey, like it was just like static. Like they just kind of like
the graphics are so bad.
Oh
like
my God,
you can't even really detail it. They just look. I mean, I was playing 2K on a GameCube. I mean, that should tell you something.
They had Paul George on a 2K cover, yo.
For a while.
Can we talk about the real GOAT of basketball games?
What's that?
NBA Street Volume 2.
Oh, they don't know about that. They don't know about that.
I was just going to ask
bring that cover art.
They don't know about that.
You used to play NBA Street 2? Because that's like the...
We did it a couple times.
That shit is fun.
They don't know about that.
NFL Street is fun too. NFL Street is fun.
They don't know about that.
I played that a few times.
They don't know.
Alright.
They don't know about that. They don't know about that.
Do you guys remember the rapper beat up games?
Def Jam. Def Jam is lit.
They need to bring that back. They really need to bring that back. Imagine Playboy Cardi fighting Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah, I miss NBA Street.
That's why they can't do it. Because who are they gonna? I mean, listen. Who are they gonna like? Really? You gonna pick Lil Uzi? You gonna fight Lil Uzi? Like for real? Like no, that shit is going. I'ma laugh at it. I'ma laugh at it.
The whole like
fun. That would be mad fun.
And I can't take it seriously. Like Fight for New York is like you can take it serious because like they have like they look and have the persona of like fighters, but like really Lil Uzi, bro, Playboy Cardi, like they dress like women sometimes, bro. I'm good on that. There's no point.
Yeah, don't forget about Young Thug. Cat fight. Don't forget about Young Thug.
Wow.
Young Thug, yeah. Like what are their moves? What's their moveset gonna be? Like, bro, but it was rumored.
They're like the Dennis Rodman of rappers, bro.
Wow, y'all are mad disrespectful.
They do, bro. I'm not fighting Young Thug in any game, bro. I can't do it. Or Lil Uzi, bro. Lil Uzi like 5 foot, bro. What I'm gonna do against that?
Bro, in a dress, bro. That's so bad. But
it was rumored though. It was rumored that they wanted to do it in Florida.
It's like something you'd see in a nightmare, like fucking Lil Uzi in a dress, bro. Like bro, that'd be fucking terrifying.
Lil Uzi's dress is DLC.
Who was that short guy you were capping up named Little
42 Doug? 42 Doug.
42 Bug. Hey, he's from Detroit, bro. Bro, relax on my guy. Bro.
If they were gonna do that, they should have done that. They should have done that at like maybe 2009 and between 2013. That was the last chance. But as soon as Young Thug came onto the scene, it was over. It was the beginning of the end. You know,
Young Thug has some bangers though. You can't. Come on.
You could have put. Obviously, but like, look at him.
He's an OG, but like, man, like, bro,
look at the Def Jam fight for New York cast.
It was like a good 2016.
That was a fire ass.
Yeah, but they all have they look like people that would be in a fighting game because rap was different back then. But like, that just it couldn't even Icon, even though Icon wasn't that good. But like that was good too. They had T.I. in it. They had big that one was cool. But once we got into like the Young Thug stages and Lil Uzi, it was over.
What, bro? So Sean Paul and Elephant Man fighting is serious to you?
It's not that it's serious, but like that's 2 people though. Majority of a new Def Jam it would be all. That's only 2 people though. You talking about Playboy Cardi, Young Thug?
Let's not talk about Sticky Fingers. That's a name, Sticky Fingers.
Okay, that's his name, but look at the man. He look rough.
Drake versus Kanye West. That's what I'm.
Yeah, Drake and Kanye. Like, come on now, Drake. He got a heart. He got a heart in his head. He got a heart in his head. Really?
I bet
he has a heart in his head.
Yo, the Blazers are about to upset.
Kanye fat.
The Blazers are about to upset the Nuggets right now.
Bro. I got the Blazers winning this series.
Yeah, the Blazers are winning.
Blazers, man. Blazers. Wow.
God damn.
I want to see it go to 7, bro. It can.
Jokic has to go stupid for that to happen. And it don't look like they got. It's just Jokic.
They don't got enough firepower, bro.
No Jamal Murray.
Nah, it's looking sad.
Bro, you got Dame, CJ, Norman Powell,
Murray's hurt. Murray's gone. And then they got
Simons,
Melo.
They got a lot of offensive firepower. Too much for the Nuggets.
Melo was banging, bro. If y'all been watching, bro, Melo has been banging them shots, bro. He's been making.
He was cooking, bro.
That boy looking like money.
Melo been money for them, bro.
Melo.
He has to give that work.
Bro, to be honest, their most underrated player that I think the most underrated player on the Blazers is probably Robert Covington, bro. He's actually good.
He's the perfect role player.
Anthony Simons. Pretty good.
Him too.
Isn't he a rookie? Isn't he a rookie?
It's like his second, third year.
Really?
I think he won a dunk contest.
I thought he was a rookie. I don't even know. I probably think it was someone else.
But it's only one game though, because I remember when the Blazers won one game last year against the Lakers, and everybody was going crazy. And then what happened?
That happened multiple series in a row. They won. The Nuggets won first game. Everybody was like, they losing. Like, I think they lost the first game every series. I think the first game they lost.
Except for the Nuggets, they wild on the Nuggets, bro.
No, the Nuggets won the first game. The Nuggets won the first game.
Nah. Lakers were crazy, and then Nuggets.
Because I remember hearing that, like on the Skip and Shannon talking about, Skip, he was like, oh, they finna lose and shit.
Lakers won game 1, and then game 2 was an Anthony Davis game winner, and then they won game 3, and they were like, oh, if Anthony Davis didn't make it, they would have been up 2-1. So yeah, they got the first 2 games.
Oh, okay.
That's a fact, though. They would have been up 2-1 to Nuggets.
Oh, Melo was going crazy. Oh my God, Melo! Wait, why did they say this? They said somebody said the disrespect to Melo by Nuggets fans. Nuggets fans down.
Because remember he wasn't in the league. Like he wasn't in the league for that year.
Did they say something? No, they did.
That's why remember the media. Bro, remember when he was at a game and he was about to shoot the ball, but now he said nah. He was at the net. Yeah.
Bro. It's nice to see Melo finally playing the type of basketball I wish he would have played early on in his career. Because he's definitely more of a team player now than he ever used to be.
Right.
And he was one of those guys that, like, I just couldn't believe this guy never won a chip. Like, one of the greatest shooters ever in the game was Melo.
He probably had one of the longest lasting primes out of any player.
I feel like it's sad that like him and AI didn't win one. I feel like that's such a good like match pairing to me. But AI was like 33.
Kobe Bryant
and what?
He ran into Kobe Bryant. That's true.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was like, what? Oh yeah. Of course.
But see, that's the thing though. Like you look at well, maybe not so much AI, but it's like you look at a player like Carmelo Anthony, who arguably had some of the greatest skills. It's just how he played the game was different from how Kobe played. Like, Carmelo can still take you down low and put it in. He could bang from the threes for days. Mid-range was like, there was nowhere on that court that man could shoot from and make it. It just, he chose to be, the ball got to him and it died with him. And that's just how it was. Like, and that's what really Melo
ball. That's all it was. It was just Melo ball. Give Melo the ball. It's just Melo.
And Kobe, whether he admits it or not, sitting out of the league humbled his ass, and then when a team picked him up, and he wasn't the star.
That is true. He wasn't. People say it's disrespect, but like he really wasn't. He was visually not ready to come off the bench, and I understand that.
He wasn't.
I understand.
He was still the number one guy, but he wasn't. He was.
Like, can you imagine Carmelo? Like, can you imagine Carmelo Anthony now, like being a primary option on a team?
No, I mean number one. I've been on the Thunder.
But
he was on the Thunder, but no.
But imagine putting Carmelo and Anthony on our team instead of like Joe Harris or something. That shit would be fire, though, dude.
It would. That would be best offense. We're already the best offense, but that would just further it. Like most versatile.
We gotta get Carmelo Anthony to win, bro. The Nets are buying a championship.
When I play 2K tonight, I'm drafting Carmelo Anthony onto my Nets team.
And you can, and when you draft them, because you see the schedule on the screen, and you can personally play the games if you want to, or simulate them.
Well, that's what we would do. Me and my homeboy would sit there, and we would start the season draft, and then we would sim the whole season until our two teams, he was Laker, I was Nets. Then we would play that game, sim until we played again, and then we would sim all the way through the playoffs, and whether our teams got bounced or not. And if we met up in the finals, then we would play the whole finals and shit. Like, that shit used to be fun as shit. Sit back, get some drink, a little smoke or something, and we would just...
Hey, has any 2K players, have y'all ever played my career in the finals against, like, Steph Curry or KD or Kyrie?
Yeah.
They don't miss. They 60 points each. 60 points each. I swear to God.
17 to 18 was stupid.
I have a screenshot where I had to drop 120 points to beat Stephen and Katie just one game. I dropped like 100 some points. Swear to God, 100.
Keep it a buck. Whenever that third quarter came in, that's when like the sliders just went to a maximum. Whenever that third quarter hit,
shots, bro. They both dropped 70 in one game. Katie and Steph. Kyrie dropped 60 on me one time, 70, bro. It's crazy.
Y'all ever played the All-Star game, bro? I'm not even gonna lie. The All-Star game is crazy. The All-Star game back in like 16, early 2K, bro.
Yeah,
bro,
that was fun. Yeah.
I will admit that the All-Star game was fun to play. Yeah.
All right, let me wrap this up. Shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out Nets Nation. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. We'll be back at it Tuesday, right? Tuesday.
Yeah. Tuesday.
Tuesday. The only time I might stream tomorrow if the Lakers lose, man.
I think the game might be on yesterday.
AJ toxic, but I might stream tomorrow if the Lakers lose.
No more bias. No more bias.
Oh my god, bro! The toxicity towards Andre Drummond will never stop until he leaves the Lakers.
Nah.
And you all check in tomorrow because I usually take like a little bit of a vote, like what we're gonna do stream game wise. So check in tomorrow, and we will look into which game we're gonna get into and talk shit and have fun watching.
Yeah, join the Discord. Everybody, get your last words and whoever wants to go first. Last words.
Hey, Chubbs, go for it.
1 down, 15 more to go.
Nice. Firestorm, what you got?
Pass the ball next time.
Yes, sir.
No limit, what you got?
No limit.
The Nets world and you living in it.
Ooh. I like that.
Okay.
Rage, what do you got?
Andre Drummond is not a top 20 center, and that's in Florida for this series.
Hey, Julian Irving, what do you got?
Julian Irving.
AJ is toxic for saying that he's gonna stream if the Lakers lose. I just want y'all to know that. We gonna be back. Thank you for the likes, 157 likes. 3 more of y'all could press that, and we can have 160. You know, that's not a lot to add. But thank y'all for pulling up. We had like 300. You know, we gonna be back Tuesday though. All right.
348 or 368 or something at one point, didn't we?
It was 374. I got it.
It would have been 2,000 people in here if we lost. That's
crazy. Yo, that's a fact.
It would have been a packed house if we lost.
It would have been like 3,000 if we lost. That's a fact.
With mad top.
The amount of trolls that we could have seen today, I would have. Oh, my goodness, bro. It would have been unbearable.
Trolls would be having in the comments, bro. Like, it'd be getting.
There wasn't one tonight, which was interesting. I didn't see anybody. They left us alone tonight, which is good.
Oh, shout out,
my last word, as always, is Brooklyn Way with a little Jersey swag. Ugly dub, but I'll take it. Mm-hmm. Hopefully next game.
Yes, sir.
We put out that ISO ball a little bit, go to it when we're up big, but let's get everybody involved. We need a team effort. Keep that D up.
Yes, sir. Shout out the ladies. Yvonne and Justnisha, yo. Yvonne and Justnisha always supporting y'all. Appreciate you, ladies.
We're still trying to get them to make a Discord.
We need to get Yvonne and Justnisha.
Or somebody say, I don't think I know that much. No, you guys say some of the smartest shit in this chat and are always on point.
Facts.
So it'd be nice to hear one of y'all pull up in Discord, even if you don't get all crazy in Discord with us, just to pull up one of these games before the season's over, just to say what's up.
The ladies' night. We need the ladies' night. Because they know us. Right. They know basketball, yo. They be in here. They know basketball.
Yeah.
All right, yo.
All right, y'all. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it. See y'all on Tuesday.
All right, Nest Nation. Yeah. Thank you guys for checking in. A lot of people came in tonight. It was interesting game on to Tuesday. Like Chubb said, 15 more to go. You know what I mean? We're trying to get to the championship. You know what I'm saying? Championship or nothing. That's all we got to think about. Let me shout out everybody. It's in here. Katakuri. How the Clippers lose? I don't know, man. I'm just glad we didn't lose. Side 26. T. Ahmed, what's up? It's hard to fanboys. Please tell them to pass the ball next time. This is not Houston. Yo, I'm crying. Pass the ball next time. We got this. Yeah. Yeah, love you too, Yvonne. Ali said chill on the Harden slander. Roshi, what's your favorite basketball anime? Oof. I don't really have I don't know about basketball anime, but my favorite anime is probably Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z and Yu Yu Hakusho. If you guys know about Yu Yu Hakusho, I don't know. I'm not really a Naruto guy. I still haven't watched Naruto, but DBZ, Yu Yu Hakusho. Those are my animes. If you guys want fire animes, you can put them in the chat. I might watch them. What else is in here? Oh, shout out everybody that be rocking me internationally. London, all the people outside Africa, South Africa, UK. All the DMs I get from people like all around the world. It's really crazy. Nets worldwide, really, for real. People worldwide really check in. Appreciate everybody on the check in. Real Royal said he's talking about pass the ball. He had more assists than your favorite players. Look at Real Royal. Evanta and Harden we trust. Y'all like Harden's cornrows? Y'all like Harden? Should Harden keep the cornrows? Go back to the dreadies or go back to the mohawk? Which Harden is your? What's your favorite version of Harden? Dreads? What was it? Dreads, cornrows, or mohawk Harden? There's like 3 different versions of Harden. Yeah, Dragon Ball. Love Dragon Ball. Oh, Roshi from New Jersey. Appreciate all the New Jersey people. The game. Appreciate you, the game. Tyreek said, I'm still tight about LeBron not getting suspended because of KD didn't get suspended. Yeah, Tyreek Grant, I told you, man. I'm mad about that, too. They really pulled KD out the game, but we just gotta, live with the fact that LeBron runs the league. It's his league, you know? Adam Silver is not, he's not suspending LeBron. He's the face of the NBA. Unfortunately, you know. Somebody said Mohawk Harden, dreads, Hardison, Iverson, Leonard, shave it all. Somebody said shave it all. Shout out Grace Wu. She said shave it all. Yo, Harden will look. Yo, imagine Harden with no beard. That might be the scariest sight I've ever seen in my life. If I've ever seen Harden without a beard, that would look crazy to me. I would be like, I don't know. That way. Harden with no beard might be the scariest sight in the world. I never want to see that in my life. Okay, shout out Roshi. He said I was born in Brooklyn. Yeah, shout out Brooklyn. All my Brooklyn nights. Oh, single braids. I'm sorry, Just Nisha. You're right. It was single braids. I said dreads, right? Yeah, it was single braids. I'm sorry. Julia said watch Hunter x Hunter if you haven't. Oh, it is? Oh, Julia's blind. Okay, appreciate you that, man. I'm about to watch Hunter x Hunter. Same writer as Yu. Okay, I'll watch that anime. LeBum. Yeah, Adam Silver's not letting LeBron get suspended. You know that. That's his money. It's millions of dollars. Nobody's going to watch the Lakers Suns without LeBron. I would, because I hate this Lakers. I would watch them lose. But we're NBA fans. We're basketball junkies. We watch all the basketball. NBA wants LeBron in the finals. Yeah, you know how Adam Silver is going to make the call. Harden has a beard on his beard. Yo. Bald Harden with no beard. Oh my, Blade Runner. That is like a scary sight, son. If I ever see bald Harden with no beard, I would have nightmares for years. I never want to see that. Never. Afro Harden. What channel is the next game? Hold on, let me look. I think it's ESPN. Next game. What channel is next game? Oh man, where is that round one? I just had that. Oh, here it is. I think it's ESPN, yo. I gotta look. I'm pretty sure it's ESPN. But again, if you guys don't know, we're streaming the game on Discord. So if you make a Discord and just join my server, Saint is streaming the game. You basically just go into the chat and watch stream, and you can watch the stream, and it's like 20 people in there. Just we're all talking nets and stuff like that. People are getting pissed off and such, like crying. People are panicking. It's a whole bunch of toxicity. So, and make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. That's Kingdom. I can't stream the games no more, man. I wish I could on IG, but since now is playoff time, it's like NBA gets really, really copyright. You know, they don't want nobody like showing nothing. Like they're really like strict with the copyright. Yeah. So like I said, like Saint got it on Discord. We got to go underground now. So if you want to watch, and if you're, like I said, this is for people who are probably like watch me international or on like in China, Philippines, all the people who don't really can see the Nets on their TVs. That's why I said you could join our Discord so you can watch the game, because I know people in the US you can see it everywhere, because in the US it's nationally, you can see it on any channel. You just have to have cable. But if you're international and you can't watch the game, that's what I'm saying, join our Discord. I used to be able to do the IG live thing, but you know, it's not going to be for the playoffs. I don't know. I probably won't be able to do it anymore. Somebody said, can we vote Adam Silver out? Grace Wu said AJ arrested. No, they're not. They're not on Yes. I wish they were, Grace Wu. They wish they were. Do you know what Yes has now? Yes has like the post game. I might be able to stream the post game, like the little interviews, Steve Nash and all that, and like the talk. You know, it's on ESPN. Okay. The games I love when they play on Yes. Yeah. I don't like I don't like national coverage because of the commentators. The commentators are just yeah, the commentators. I only like the Yes commentators. The only commentator I like nationally is like Mark Jackson, Hubie. I like Hubie. I think his name is Hubie Brown, and that's about it. Jeff Gundy. That's about it. Everybody else is Oh, and Marv. I like Marv Albert. Mohammed said it is on Yes. Nah, no way. Is it really on Yes? I'm gonna check my Yes app right now. If y'all are lying to me. I'm gonna be mad. I'm looking at my Brooklyn app right now. It's not on Yes, is it? Nah, that's not on Yes. Wait, what the heck? It says TNT for the next game. It says TNT. Yeah, it's playoffs. You're never gonna see the playoffs on Yes. Somebody said I cannot stand when they play on Yes. It's on Yes. Then they pull games on YouTube after, which is stupid. Yeah, Roshi. Yeah, exactly. The media is bugging. Yeah. Marv. I like Marv because Marv's a legend, though. Marv's been there for a while. He's biting girls. Yo, it's not. It's really okay. It's Nets After Dark. We might be able to. I don't know. I don't know about that whole biting girl stuff. Yeah, that's nasty. Biting girls. Well, unless like they. Well, no. Let me not get into that. Let me not get into that. Biting girls. I don't know, man. Do some girls like to get bit? I don't know. Is that I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I don't want to deep dive into that. Let me just give me on defense credit. Okay. Watch Yes 2. I'll double check, man. I'll double check if it's on Yes 2. If it's on Yes 2, I might be able to stream it on IG Live. But if it's not, then you know, Saint. Go to Saint. We'll go. Just join the Discord. Saint got us. Saint got us, man. Marv got in trouble. Oh yeah, he did. He did get in trouble. It's so weird, Marv getting in trouble. Yeah, Justisha was quick with it. No, we don't. Somebody said hickeys. Whoa, AJ. That's why I said I'm not getting into it. It was a scandal. Yeah, it was. Do not bite girls, y'all. Do not bite any girls, y'all. Disclaimer. I do not bite any girls. Do not bite any girls. Hickeys are I don't know. I guess hickeys are bite marks, but it's not like bite. It's like a nibble. Isn't it like a nibble? I don't know. What's the definition of a hickey? T. Ahmed Sakin linked me with some New York City nice girl if I came from the 6. Oh, yeah. Link up, man. Come down, man. Pull up to New York, man. New York, I tell you, July 1st, we about to be lit in New York, yo. If we get the parade, if we win the finals, y'all better, whoever's in New York better pull up on me. I'm gonna be on Flatbush or Atlantic Ave. I'm gonna be on Atlantic Ave, yo. Pull up on me. I'm gonna be streaming. I might just stream from the, do a live stream from the parade, yo. Yeah. This is that time. It is 1:00. Somebody said we vampires out here. Oh my god. Somebody said vampire life. That's crazy. Do not bite girls, yo. Please do not bite girls. This is the disclaimer. Do not bite any women. I mean, unless it's consented or she wants you to do it, but even then, still don't do it because it's just weird. It's just weird. You're biting a girl. It's just weird. But still, do not bite girls. This is a disclaimer. I don't want no YouTube be coming after me now. Like, before I post videos, YouTube be like, oh, is there any foul, inappropriate sexual language? And then they really come after you for that now. So it's like YouTube is really censored mode now. So that's why I have to put the disclaimer award. I gotta put the disclaimer. Celtics gonna beat you guys, and oh my god, we would have somebody who's not a Nets fan in here. Yo, Yvonne and Justisha, yo. That's after dark. Yeah, it's that time. It's that time. It's the chat gets spicy, and that's after dark. This is when everybody goes, and then like it gets spicy at this time. Saint said, ask Marv for pointers. Yo, I'm never gonna ask Marv for any relationship or advice with girls. Never no advice with Marv from girls. Yeah, I'm never gonna ask Marv. Yeah. But from my experience, from any women I've been with, they never want to get bit. No, I never had a girl say bite me or something like that. Like, there's been girls that have been like, oh, be rough. Like they like rough stuff, but like not like bite. Bite I never heard of. Never in my experience. Yeah, never in my experience. I never heard a girl say bite me. Like, that's kind of, whoa. I would feel some type of way, like, whoa. What do I look like, Dracula? Like, what do I look like? What is this, Twilight? Bite me on my neck. Yo, I gotta end this. This is getting crazy. I gotta end this before YouTube comes for me. Yo, AJ telling me the hoop is, yo, Julian, get out of here. Go to sleep, Julian. Go to sleep. Yo, say, why did I read that in Marv's voice? I read that in Marv's voice, yo. Oh my god. Yes. Yo, I gotta this is getting crazy. Let me get out of here. I gotta end this stream, son. This stream, I can't with y'all, son. I can't with the chat. The chat is going. Yeah, somebody said, what did I just join to hear? If you're just joining in, this is just subscribe. This is a Nets channel, alright? This is Nets After Dark. I just ended the stream, and I don't know how we started talking about biting girls. Well, it was the Marv Albert thing, because we started talking about Marv Albert, and he was biting girls, and now it's all over the place. This is all over the place. Yeah, rough stuff. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about with the rough. You know how girls be like, oh, like, you got how girls. I'm not gonna explain it. I know it's After Dark, but I can't get banned. I can't get banned. So I pull the tracks out, blow it back out rough. Yo, this is getting crazy. This is getting bad. This is really bad. This is a basketball channel, y'all. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Ashamed. This is a basketball channel. YouTube, this is a basketball channel. YouTube, this is a basketball channel. Somebody said series tied. Tats, what she said. She said she wanted the rough stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've heard the rough stuff before, but like, I never like been with a girl that said bite me like on my neck or something like that. Never heard of that. That's crazy though. Yeah. Haters. Oh, the haters are here after dark. Yeah, it's time to end the chat. It's it's time. Yeah, the haters are here. Haters are here. It's funny how they pull up after dark. Somebody said I hoop at ACGs. Yo, am I really that New York? Y'all really killing me out here. Y'all really killing me. Yeah, somebody says, Just Nisha said this is BT after hours. Yeah. This is the after hours chat. This is really after hours. Again, this is a disclaimer. Do not bite any girls without their consent. Whatever you do with a female, make sure you have consent. If she says no, step away. You know the rules. If she says no, it's no. Any consent, let her. She's gonna make the decision. You know what I'm saying? That's my advice to all the males in this chat. Okay, just make sure you get consent. Make sure she says yes. Make sure she wants you back. Just a disclaimer, so YouTube don't come for me. So I said me broke up the poom poom. Yo, why have I? Let me end this because this is getting bad. Somebody just said me broke up the poom. Me broke up the poom poom. Damn, son, this is getting bad. Ali said she a freak if she want me to bite her. If you ever been with one that said hit him, actually, yeah, well, not hit them, but y'all know, like when girls want like to slap like the ass, like they be like. You know what you guys know what it is. Like, I don't know why I gotta explain this to you, but like that's the only time like I hear hit them, but not like slap them in the face. Like, nah, like maybe like the ass, but like not like in the face. That's way too. I'm never gonna hit a girl like that. No, never. Don't do that. Don't do that. Somebody said bites a girl. Second half defense was on a different level. This is Nets after dark, yo. She a freak if she want me to bite her. Real Roy said y'all giving love marks. Nah. Nah. Yo, somebody said bite the poom. Yo, y'all are crazy. Oh, wait, Swaggy's in here? Where's Swaggy? Yo, Swaggy, son. Swaggy. Swaggy, why you pull up at the end of the chat, bro? We was booming in here after the game, Swaggy. It was like 375 in here. I'm just talking shit now. This is nice after dark. I'm just saying whatever. But you should have been here, Swaggy. Where you at, Swag? And Swaggy, pull up get in the Discord, bro. Yeah. Somebody said we need more ball movement. Yeah. Big facts. Yeah, I'm ending this. I'm ending this soon, very soon. Somebody said the game said my phone about to die. Why you want me to end it when you're about to die? Just Nisha, if AJ's not thinking about the Nets, then we know then what he thinking about. Yo, Yvonne, Just Nisha, don't do this. Because it's not me. It's never me at the end of the streams. It's never me. Like, it's always the chat that asks these questions, bro. It's always the chat that be doing this to me. It's always the chat. It's never me. Like, it's never me. Don't do it. Don't do me like that. Just Nisha, don't do me like that. Just biting. Yo, see. Now I gotta end it. This is getting crazy. It's never me, bro. It's never. Every time I end the stream, that's when all these like crazy questions come out of nowhere. Yo, Yo, nah. I never said I was biting females. Now you said the Real Royal trying to get me in trouble. Look at the Real Royal. Look at the Real Royal trying to get me in trouble. Swaggy said that's crazy. On Nets really about to go 16-0. Nah, I don't know. I don't know about 16-0, bro. But like I said, there's a lot of things we could have done better. But yeah, so, yo, Swag got to pull up next stream, Swag. Oh my God! Now look, see, yo, just Nisha Eva coming for me. yo, Justisha and Ivana are really coming for me. Why the ladies coming for me? I'm not even good. I gotta end this. I'm getting myself in trouble. It's official. They shouldn't play basketball anymore after the flagrant foul on KD. Yeah, that was a bad call. The NBA is really soft now. I really am surprised about all these flagrant calls, and the refs never keep it like 100. Like sometimes, like some guys will get hit in the face. It's not a flagrant. Some guys will get hit in the, like, you know what I'm saying. Some guys will get touched on the arm or grabbed and it's a flagrant. Like, you know, like where's the line drawn with the flagrant? You know what I'm saying? They gotta just keep a consistent basis with this flagrant stuff. The NBA is soft though. You know how the NBA is. Yo, oh my God, yo, see, I'm doing, yo, Julian is going crazy. Don't listen to Julian, y'all. He is wilding. Yo, see, now I'm done. I'm done. Somebody said I like them Puerto Ricans from the Bronx. I'm from New York. Somebody said, okay, this is the last question I'm gonna answer, and I'm going to bed. What kind of girls I like? I like all types of women. I'm like, I don't have like a preference. I like light skin, I like Latinas, I like black women, I like all types of women. But that's the last. I'm out of here because everybody's going crazy. This chat is going out of, you know what I'm saying? I'm out of here. Like and subscribe, hit the notification. See y'all on Tuesday, and follow me on Instagram. And disclaimer, I'm probably gonna delete this whole end of the stream. I'm deleting this whole end. I gotta delete this whole end. This is a Little Nets After Dark. So we ended this. All right, y'all. Peace out.